I'm having issues. Everything's tiny. For some reason. Everything's tiny. Like, my area is tiny. I don't get it. Hey, Sunshine. I don't have an idea either. I keep trying to fix it. I don't know. Hey. What the hell? Oh, I was getting ready to edit your video today because I wanted to post it, but I was like, I gotta go live. Like, it's already 10 o'clock. I don't know where my day went. Between the reading and the ranting and the videos and all of that, I'm alright. I just get a little irritated at people trying to tell me what to do. I'm an Aquarius. Don't do that. Think I need to make a shirt. Don't tell me what to do. Hey, Trista. My shit's like really, really small back here. Oh, your voice sounds fine. Don't worry about it. Like, there's a scroll button for people not to watch things they don't want to watch. Fuck's sake. And it just feels better to rant. Who knows? It might become a video because it's that good. Look, I look at it like this. For every person that leaves, more people's going to come that's woke and on the same level. So I'm all good. You know what I mean? And I keep getting called biased because I don't say what people want me to say. And I'm never going to do that. So I see lots of other channels that do readings on politics and whatever, astrologists, and they have some amazing people that are so supportive and so open and so like woke about everything. And it's just like, and then I have people that just get all pissed at me for doing it. And it's like I have a choice. I do what I'm told. I do where I feel the pull. I do things how I feel like I want to do them. There's, if you don't want to watch a video, if he doesn't, and it's funny to me that people didn't watch a lot of this Jessica video. People didn't have a problem not watching that one. Poor girl was forgot about. But I don't know. It's like people forget that there's a scroll button. Oh, Miranda, good to have you here. I know. I'm so sorry. I'm so late. I'm really meant to come earlier, but my reading was like at 7:30. And it went like 20 minutes, so it was like 8, and then I ate, and then I posted my video. I didn't even get a shower. I was like, I'm gonna have to do a shower like after because I have to be up like probably at 11 to take Neptune. If I'm late tomorrow, they're gonna charge me like $50, so I can't be late. And I'm constantly late about it every time, everywhere. It's really bad. Well, I appreciate that. That's how I feel, honestly. I keep being told like it's channel suicide, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, it's not like, don't watch it if you don't like it. It's fine. I don't have to. I know. And that's what I'm saying. Like, and then I slept till 4 today, but it was 97 outside. So it's like, when it's that hot, I don't feel bad. But at the same time, I feel like I sleep the day away and then I don't get nothing done. And then it takes me like 2 hours to wake up. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I think I only take a little tiny bite of melatonin and I feel like I take too much. Like, I just want to sleep. But of course, the work I do is like draining. But I was still reeling from her freaking reading last night. Like, I still can't believe that. Like, it started off kind of weird, but man, when she got to the personal stuff, holy crap. So I know exactly what I like want to make into shorts or whatever, but I was working on editing it and I was like, you know what? It's already like late. Like, I can't do this right now. I know. I try so hard to get on here early and it just never works out. So, and I just want to make sure I have enough for tomorrow. I don't want to be like having his beak done and then I get to the counter and they're like, "Oh, it's this match," and I don't have it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, I better go live and make sure that I. Cheyenne, hey, stop! They're barking at my dogs outside. Sorry. Hey, stop! Stop! You're fine. Goodness gracious. Yeah. Look, I swear to God, these things turn themselves off in 5 seconds. I don't freaking get it, dude. Like, there's 2 balls that keep turning themselves off all the time. weird. Oh, let's see. Hold on a second. Yeah, I did rant. I can't help it, dude. Like, I just, you know me. I gotta reply. Like, I don't know. I feel like I gotta say stuff and get stuff off my chest. Otherwise, it goes around in my head. It's alright. It's all good. I just feel like the energy's stronger. And then, like, it's hard to, like, clip it. Like, if we want to clip it, you know what I mean? It's hard to clip it because it's like no one's gonna really be interested in just reading the answers on screen. So, if we want to clip it for like, it just depends on how good it is, But yeah, we can do one as long as you can validate fast in the chat. I just feel like the energy, like the connection isn't as strong sometimes. You're not an idiot. It's all good. I'm going to edit all that out. So it's all good. No one's going to sit and watch a 5-hour live anyways. So I'll probably, you know, cut the mediumship readings. Girl, I tell you, I don't understand it. I don't know what you mean. So on here for these types of readings, usually, like you're talking about spirit led. I do spirit led sometimes, and sometimes that does happen, but it doesn't always happen. On here, we're doing the paid reading, so we're doing one question intuitive guidance for $25. And it's a mini intuitive guidance reading and a mini mediumship readings for 45. So that's what we're doing. If anybody wants to donate a little bit more, they can. There's supposed to be many, but like Yellow the Yellow the Truth Seeker last night, hers was not many, but that's okay. I enjoyed it. I like it when they go like, what do you call it? I like when they're easy, like when they start channeling stuff that's like easy and like on point. It's like, okay, I'm not even having to like really work here. You know what I mean? So I like when they do that because it makes my job so much easier and I'm not sitting here struggling. I have the air off. Did I have the air off last night? I'm sure. I don't know. Nothing's changed. I mean, thanks to Trista, I've had this microphone for quite a while now. Yeah, it was fun. She was a blast. Like, I truly, like, thought about that reading all night, and then I got up today thinking about it, and I was just like, I can't believe, like, how strong she was and, like, the specific details she gave and the way that she made me feel. Like, before she started giving those specific details, she, like, was making me feel tingles and stuff. It was crazy. I'm surprised the balls didn't go off more or something. I was expecting her to, like, set off the bear, but I just put a new battery in it because it was starting to go, um, a little bit faster. I can't believe I said Danielle either. That's what I'm saying. Like, that was fun. And the way she said it was so clear. Like, I tell people, like, usually my names are like the names. Like, it's not, for me, it's not ever it sounds like. It's either the name or it's not the name. Usually. Yeah, sometimes like I've done like spirit leds on TikTok. If they're like loud and stuff and I can't ignore them, then people get their readings and I don't ask for nothing, but it all just depends. I can't believe I said Danielle, and I can't believe the 17 too, because that was her birthday. Like, that's, people might not think that that's like a big deal, but to get somebody's actual birthday number, it is. And then the 11 blew me. Yeah, she is, man. She was strong. Like, she made my job easier. So I'm always down for easier job, like an easier channeling. They, I get I get kind of frustrated when it started off a little rough, but I think she's just having a hard time like showing me certain things, you know what I mean? And I still hope I understood it all, and because I never want to like accuse anybody of anything, and you know what I mean? Um, right? She was crazy. It's crazy. Like, but it was so easy. It was coming so easy. Like, I wasn't having to struggle. Like, I know, and the way it came in was like, his son play basketball? Is his number 11? I was like, oh, that's freaking so specific. Yeah, I did. And LB, I sent you a message on your thing because I wanted to make sure I understood for something before I finished your question. Oh, you don't have to thank me. It's all spirit. Oh, okay. But it's still 11 now. So he's been talking about it being, she's been talking about it being 11. And I wish he wouldn't change it because 11 is a divine number. So, hey, 11's a good number. It's, if you look up the meaning of 11, it's a really good number to have. But yeah, that was pretty freaking specific. Like, it doesn't get any more specific than her name and your kid's number, you know? Oh, I'm not in your conversation or anything. I can't get this thing to like stay in the corner. Oh well. Yeah, and I was gonna for the validation put his picture, but I was gonna cross out his face and like his name so that it is it his birthday? His birthday's 11th too? Because if so, that's a double meaning. You know, it's the numbers can have multiple meanings. Yeah, but there's a lot of validations I'm gonna throw. I don't know if I'm gonna throw into fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna throw it like what happened into the validation, but the other stuff I am. Oh, okay. Oh, 12/16. All right. Seems like I wanted to say, like, I think I used that as an example for December. You know, Christmas. Like I said, sometimes they give me the month, and sometimes they give me like the holiday in the month. I think that was more personal just to answer questions. What? Oh, I missed all these messages in the chat. Holy crap. Well, I'll have to read that later. Oh, Ocean says hi. he's so happy. He's such a happy baby. Yeah, look at him swimming. Swimming, swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Huh, Ocean? Yeah, because and I always tell people to like choose because when you try to bring too many in, it gets a little much, and then you don't get a good reading. Like it's good, you know. Then it's like who this fits this and this fits that. You know what I mean? And it's like you can't get a lot from one person. That doesn't mean that nobody else is going to come in. But she took the stage last night. She wasn't let anybody else in, and I don't think she wanted anybody else to come in. This is all about her. I feel like that was her personality, like all about me. You know what I mean? She wasn't gonna let no one else come in. I was busy while I was on a rant. Yeah. Yep. That's true. I tend to do that a lot. That's my Aquarius side. I forgot to clear my chakra. Oh yeah, she does. Yeah, fish are friends. He's my friend. I freaking spoil this fish. I don't know why I love him so much. I don't usually love fish like that. I'm just happy I've been able to keep him alive. I'm never able to keep fish alive, so I'm like stoked he's lived this long. I don't know about you guys, but I have an awful time with it. Look how happy he is. He's so happy. Oh, that makes sense. Yep, she does take the stage, and it was like she wanted her presence known last night. Like she was that specific. She wanted she wanted you to know like she was here. And she wanted me to know it was real. And like I said, she wasn't letting nobody else come in. I still don't understand that one part, but I'm just gonna cut that out because I have absolutely no idea what that was about. Um, just the mediumship is. Oh, really? Huh. But you guys aren't the same age, are you? Mhm. Yeah, it's scrolling across the bottom. My like screen is so like it's tiny tonight. I don't know why. I cannot figure it out. Huh. Interesting. Oh, it might have to do with like where you live. You know what I mean? Because your birthplace, I think, has to do with your rising. So that's why. Oh, so you are in March too. Oh, no wonder she was giving March. Seems like there's multiple meanings for March. Yeah, but also it depends on where you're born. You know that you go off your place of birth for your rising. Hmm. I don't really have a lot of fire either, which is kind of weird for me. I think well, we always have some part of I think we usually have some sign in some of our chart. Hello. A mini what? Yeah, you guys is anybody wanting on the list tonight? I know you're saying a mini, but they're both mini, so what mini do you want? No, I'm not doing free readings tonight. And not really. It doesn't work like that for me most of the time. Sometimes spirit will come in, but it's not really like drawn to people in chat like that. Yeah, but do you want mediumship or intuitive guidance? Mediumship is deceased loved one or pet. Intuitive guidance is just whatever about your life. You know, the questions that I normally do. Okay. Yeah, if that's what you want to do, I just need to have a picture. Sometimes I can get them without it, but it's just not that strong of a connection. I just feel like when we direct dial like that, we need something to hold the energy to. And since I can't hold something physically, I usually use a picture. But most recent that you have, clear eyes, clear face by themselves. So make sure. Do you have a picture of him, Teresa? And like I said, you don't have to come up on streamers. If you want to validate in the chat, that's fine. You just have to be fast with your validations. Like I can't. I'll lose the connection. Will be as strong if I have to sit here. Yeah. At least you have my email now. Did you send something? Did you send me an email or something? Well, at least you have it for when you're ready. I don't know what is wrong. See what I mean? Look, it's off already. What the hell is wrong with this one? This one sucks. That one works. I'm gonna have to get a new one soon. Oh, shush. I just put new batteries in, so it's overly sensitive right now. There we go. It's totally up to you. It's your mediumship. You can do whatever you want. Like I said, it doesn't mean that others won't come in. But we usually focus on one, and it's mini. It's supposed to be shorter than it was last night, but as long as Spirit's giving, like they are like that specific, then I go with it. Yeah, you have to make sure that you're spelling it right because a lot of people don't like. I don't know why they don't spell it right, or there's like a misspelling or something. Hey, Kyle. But we're only gonna. I cannot stay up till 3 o'clock tonight, so we can't do it. I can't do forever readings. I just want to make sure I have enough for tomorrow for his beak trim. I don't really know what it's gonna be because it's long. It's longer than it was supposed to be for the original price that he gave me. So okay, oh, we'll blame it on the alcohol. They don't. And you know what? You have to continue getting them for them to be sensitive enough. But that one, see what I mean? Fucking this one always turns off. I don't understand why it does that. It's the weirdest thing. I'm gonna try to put the more sensitive ones in the front, and this fucking one that keeps turning itself off in the back. I think that one's about to go out or something. We'll put the piece of crap. I don't understand it, dude. I just got those. That one night though, they went off. Well, it's because I haven't been. I was supposed to get him in like a month or so ago, and I just didn't have the funds. So everything kind of last couple months were bad for me. I didn't have energy or nothing. Oh, really? Yeah, these ones are from Amazon. That one's still going off. Yeah. Look, now it's going on. Now I wonder if I just made it to where they could use it better or if it's like going off now because I screwed with it. That one night on TikTok though, they were going, "Oh, look. It's got to be Spirit cuz they're probably like, "You put my favorite ball up front." Because it stopped for a minute. If we would have continued going, but it stopped. See? It keeps stopping and starting again. They're like, "You put my favorite ball up front." Hey, hey. Welcome in. Happy Friday. Go out and come back in. What's what thing? I'm not sure what you mean, Holly. The ball? Look, it's going off again. Says I think it's Spirit because it stops for a little bit and then goes off again. I think maybe it just wasn't. It's a cat ball. Its spirit uses it to like show they're here. We call them spirit balls, but they're just cat balls. They just light up when you touch them. What's your favorite saying? I mean, what did I miss? Did I miss a favorite saying somewhere? I'll fuck around and find out. That's Lizzie's favorite saying too. Oh, you're welcome. The bear will make noise too. It used to look. Yeah, that's spirit because it stopped for a minute. They're probably, you know what? They probably are like, now you put the good one in front. Because I don't know, the other ones are not. Yeah. Yeah, that's Lizzie's favorite too. She always says it to me. Do we need a shirt, Trista? I have no problem putting things like that on shirts. I will. I'll make one. I have no problem with that. I didn't get any of the astrology ones done today, sorry. Happy Friday. Welcome back. Yeah. Spirit says on the on the shirt. Spirit says on the front and fuck around and find out on the back. I don't know. I don't know what Teresa was doing. So, no, I don't have anybody online yet. Yeah, I know. I have to. I will get to making them again. It takes me a little bit. I will get that done. I want to get all the signs because it seemed like a lot of people were interested in the signs I hadn't made yet. So last night, so I will. I really think it's a great idea, and I will get them. I will get them made. Hey, mom. Mom's a Cancer too, Trista. Okay, you guys gotta tell me if you want on the list though, so I know where to, so you know to put you on the list. We made a joke last year on my birthday that I was like, "Why didn't you give me the middle name Moon?" And so now she's like, "Now your name is Moon." Well, then that's my next one I gotta do is the Cancer one then. Trista wins. Trista wins. Trista wins, so we can open, so she can open up her purse. Depending on what time I get off here tonight. Oh, you don't want to go first? Okay, so you want to go second? You don't have to. If you don't want to go on StreamYard, you don't have to. You just have to validate really fast in the chat. I just like it in case it's like really good, like last night. We can clip it, or when people rewatch, it's more fun. Or sometimes the energy's better that way. But it's totally up to you. Whatever you feel comfortable with. So you want to go number 2 then? You have any more loved ones like Danielle? I'll put you as number 2, okay? Trista, my mom's a Cancer too. I'll have to get her one. I have to. What I do is I have to Google. I have to find like what are they called? sentences or quotes that fit your guys' signs. I wish I had a mint coffee. That sounds good. Oh, it's all right. Well, you said she didn't like Tessa, so I call her Danielle. She's a mom. What are you? A Cancer? What? Sagittarius? Something? Leo, I think. I don't know. She's a wild one. Hers is the wait. 2, the second. I think hers is the second. So is that why she gave me Danielle instead? Because Danielle's not an easy name to pick up. I don't think I've ever picked it up anywhere before. I knew a Danielle at one point, but it was kind of weird. I got kind of the image of that Danielle I knew too, but I heard the name. Yeah, hers is the second. I had to think for a second. I won't give the year. She'll freak. I don't know why I don't get notifications for that group chat. There's like a million messages in there that I missed. Did you want to change it to Danielle or something? Yeah, I'm an Aquarius. That's why I'm spicy. I'm spicy. Oh, did she mention an Aquarius last night? Was that your reading? I know that came in somewhere, but I'm like, oh, she was fun. I enjoyed her. It did come in your reading? Okay. So, interesting. It's easy for them to give me Aquarius too because I am one. So, it's easy for them to like give me things I relate to easily. See, now the ball's not going off anymore. So, that had to be Spirit. Yeah, I can see that. I can't even catch up. I don't know what you guys are going on about. No, I know that. I'm saying because you got Aquarius, so she was validating your mom, I guess. But whenever they give me an Aquarius, it's easy for them to give me that. I know she was the 17th because that came in. Didn't July came in too? Or was that not your reading? Oh no, August. Oh, February. Yeah, February came in for you. So that must have been your mom's birthday. Your mom knew her, right? I think July was the reading before yours. But they always come in early. That's why I sent you a message and asked you about like games. Like, was anybody playing games with her? Because I was trying to figure out that game thing from the reading before yours, or 2 readings before yours, something. Oh, okay. So she's the end of January. All right. Well, there's got to be something else in February then. Yeah, I was asking what if like someone was playing games with her. I was trying to figure out the games because that was kind of bugging me last night because I know sometimes they come in early. So yeah, so it's 25 for one question. You get an intuitive guidance. You get a mini intuitive guidance reading off that one question, and then for mediumship, it's 45. So yeah, if that's what you want to do. I mean, you can answer me. I was just asking if anybody was playing games with her, if the games fit her. I don't know. The way that they referenced it was kind of weird though, and I don't even know if it belongs to either one of you because it was like, you know those games that that like the kids were doing, where like they're holding their breath and like doing weird stuff to where they pass out. It was like that. Like that's the reference I was getting with it. So I don't know like who the hell it fits. No problem, Barb. And it came in the reading before yours, or the one with the other the lady's sister that had been gone for quite a while. And I mentioned it, and then like she she couldn't really take it, but that's the way it came in. And so sometimes spirit will come in. Oh, okay. Because last night I was walking around, I was like, I wonder if that belonged to Danielle instead. That's it then. Okay. It did belong to her. She came in early talking about games. But that's the way it came in, was like the choking game. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it was for you. Cause do you remember that reading? It was I think it was the first one I did. With she'd been gone quite a while, and I had her sister up, and I was getting the games, and I was like, well, like when people used to like do the choking games or something, but then she couldn't really take it. And then when it came like last night after we got off, I was thinking about it, and I was like, I think that was Danielle. So I sent you a message, and I was like, did someone used to do the games with her? But I don't know if you were in on that reading or not. So she came in early. Well, usually they do come in early like that sometimes. So even the July, like even if it fit others, it could have been like piggybacking in, you know what I mean? Um hey. So it would be 45. 40, 45. And yeah, I'm doing readings. They're scrolling across the bottom. It's 25 for an intuitive guidance question and 45 for mediumship. Mini mediumship. But they tend, and link tree is in the description box. Oh, you weren't here? Okay. Man, I wish you would have re-mentioned it again. Okay. So yeah, that must have been her then. So it was in yeah, whatever the you can do Cash App wherever you have me. Link tree's at the bottom. But yeah, I was asking about it last night because I was feeding the dogs. I thought, oh, maybe that was Danielle instead. It like kind of popped in my head because that she couldn't take it really. She like it didn't make sense to her, you know? So totally now I understand that she was coming in earlier, and then she was telling me it was her when I sent you that email like I don't know, like 4 o'clock in the morning or something. So that makes sense. She came in early talking about that. No problem. That's why it's coming up, because I was genuinely thought it was her. I needed to see. But it was like I think that was the first reading, right, Tracy? I want to say it was the first one, because it was that one, and then it was the crime that she had me second guessing everything, and with all the conspiracies, and then it was yellow. So I think it was like the first mediumship that it came in. Yeah. And I was mentioning games, and she's like, I don't know, but I was like, it's like those choking games, or the ones like the like kids were doing for a little bit. And she was like, I don't think so, maybe. And then like that was before I think you even got in here. So that's so weird. But then when you got off, um like I was thinking about it, and it popped in my head. I was like, maybe that was Danielle. I think she was telling me, because it was kind of bugging me. If I don't get things validated, I kind of like it kind of bugs me a little bit. But they were kind of similar. They both, I mean, her sister was also an addict and stuff, so I think they were like similar. She'd been gone a lot longer, but like similar personalities, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like she came in, and then I sent like I sent yellow that message like, hey, like, did this fit her? But I asked it like, did someone play games with her? But that's the kind of games I meant. I wasn't very specific because I think I was half asleep. Okay. And Teresa, if you can't do it tonight, don't worry, girl. I'll be doing these. I'll be doing more lives. And it's totally up to you if you want to come up or stay in the chat. You just have to be able. What was I doing? Ah, yeah, more than one. Yeah, but not 15 years. Yeah. It could have been, but it was just random the way it came in. You know what I mean? If I understand that. Okay. So we'll do Shauna because I got her. Um, I got her payment, and she's just doing a question. Oh, what is wrong with my pen? You gotta be kidding me, man. What the hell? Hold on, my pen died. I did that with the ball. My arm hit the thing. So I got Shauna's Cash App, and so we'll put her first. And you just want intuitive. And it was just so random the way that it came in, Tracy. I was just like, what the heck? But it was almost the way that it kind of came across was like someone brought a pew pew to like a party or something like that. Like that's the way it came in, unless I was totally misunderstanding it. That's why I was all confused. You know what's hilarious is Oracle your real name, or is that just the name that you have like Cash App for? Because when we do the EVP, I can't tell you how many times Oracle comes in. But one time it came in like they were calling me Oracle, like with the responses afterwards. But sometimes it just comes in randomly. And I'm just like, I know there's also an Oracle in Arizona, what I found out, but I just think that's kind of interesting. Okay. But is that your real name, Oracle, or is that just like a name like you go by? I just find that interesting. And Tracy, you know when we were doing the EVP that night and we were getting all the burn stuff and we thought it might have been Brooke? I'm thinking it was Jessica. Okay. That is just funny. It was like one time they were calling me it though because of the stuff afterwards. So, right? Because it said like burn, fire, like all that, and she was missing at that time, and I'm starting to think like maybe it was her. I thought about that today. Yeah. So usually when I do intuitive guidance, it's usually just the intuitive guidance, Shauna. But lately in like TikTok, spirit comes in, but they usually I don't have no control over that. And I ask if that does happen. People send donation, but I can't promise it will. Um, I don't know. Sometimes I don't have control over that. So, right? Okay. Glad to have you, Shauna, as always. Just need you to validate in the chat. I just want to say a few disclaimers as I always do before I start reading or like explain how they work. So when it comes to intuitive guidance, as you know, it's we pick up on the path that you're on now, right? The most likely possibilities for the way your energy is heading now. You can always shift timelines, you can always make other decisions, other directions and go different ways. So more than likely, we pick up the most likely possibilities, but that doesn't mean everything's written in stone. Um, so I like to let people know that a lot of my predictions come true, but sometimes I don't know because not everybody tells me. So as you know, with intuitive guidance, past, present, and future, mostly present and future, symbolic, metaphoric, um, not always literal in how things come in. My references, my experiences, what they use, ways that I can relate to it. And I just need you to validate in the chat as things go on, okay? And to let me know that I'm on the right path, that I'm understanding things correctly. And it's how we perceive it that makes the most sense, okay? So just keep that in mind. And of course, I can't control anything that comes in, as you know. Um, I don't really give my opinions. I just give what spirit gives, but they will give me ideas to say what I want to say, what they want me to say. So that's basically how the intuitive guidance works. Mediumship, as you know, past, present, future, symbolic, metaphoric. Things can have multiple meanings, not always literal. Use my experiences and references. Think of everybody that else is on the other side and everybody else is here because I can feel at any point in anybody's life things that have happened to them, whether it's they're deceased or not. Because I can, like, sometimes we'll try to connect to one person, but somebody else may come in. So anything that doesn't make sense, just put a pin in it and just validate yes and how it makes sense in the chat. So yeah, Shauna is very excited. Shauna is sometimes a regular. I haven't seen her in here in a bit, but I know. I just like to explain it. You know what I mean. So okay. So we have Shauna and we have and when people are getting readings, if you guys just like leave the chat open so they can validate. Don't tell me you want a reading when I'm in the middle of a reading, or that you've sent money or anything. Wait till after the reading's over because my ADHD will have me flying off into another direction. We have 2 people on the list. I'm not going to stay on until 3 o'clock in the morning tonight, so I'm going to try to get through what I can. I have to read this because I haven't read it. Okay, that's fine. Like I said, I don't know. I don't know when that's been happening with a question. It's new because usually it's one level or another. Usually it's intuitive guidance level, not mediumship level. But lately, in the TikTok, we'd been having loved ones come through during the intuitive guidance reading. It doesn't always happen, but it was happening. So I don't know. I don't know if that's some sort of weird level up or what the heck it is. I'm gonna get to your question just one second. Let me see. I don't know what you're saying. I don't understand what you're saying, Carrie. If you want to do 15, you can. That's fine. Just let me know if you want on the list. Everyone calls me. Uh, gotcha. Shauna is. I like when people get excited to hear things. um. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you're here. What do you mean? You should be able just to attach it. Or send it, if you have me on Instagram or something, just send it that way. Okay, let's see. I had to see what these were saying. I'll go back up. All right. Anything you're picking up with me around people or me? So do you have a more like direct intuitive guidance questions? So that's more like mediumship, I guess. And I like to attach the energy to somebody if I do mediumship. But do you have more like career, love, personal, like more of like a direct intuitive guidance question? Because I don't tend to pick things up out of thin air. I wish I did, but I have to have something for some reason to attach the energy to go down a certain specific direction, and then anything else will come in. Be just a little bit more specific with your question. It'll make the connection a little bit easier. If I'm making sense. Welcome, Bree. Okay, intuitive guidance is 25. Mediumship, which is deceased, loved one or pet, is 45. It's scrolling across the bottom. If you want mediumship, I need a picture, usually. So can you be a little bit more specific, Shauna, with your question? Hey, Kelly. Would you rather do that? Can you send me a picture? I don't work off of birthdays. If you can send me a picture, that's the best way to get a good connection. Do you want to come up on StreamYards or do you want to validate in the chat? Yeah. Just send the extra and then send me the picture and the psychicsleuth@gmail.com. Or if you have me on some people have me on social media, so whichever way you have me, just go ahead and send it. Email the psychic sleuth. Okay. It's my name, the psychic sleuth, all together @gmail.com. It's also my link tree. Okay, thank you. Yeah, just add the extra to make 45 or whatever. Yeah, I figured that's what she wanted because I was like, intuitive guidance is like about personal questions. So it's not mediumship because it's only $25. Mediumship takes a little bit more time, a little bit more energy. So that's why mediumship's more expensive. Yeah, you can send it on Facebook Messenger. It doesn't matter. And do you want to come on with your voice or your picture on StreamYard, like for the reading, or do you want to do it in the chat? I can get a stronger connection usually if someone comes on, but it's totally up to you, whatever you feel comfortable with. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Fuck. Help if I go to the right place. Yeah, it's the psychicsleuth@gmail.com. It's also in the have we connected with him before, Shauna, or no? I can't remember. I've given Shauna readings before, but I can't remember if we've ever connected. I think we did. I think didn't I get the name Christopher in your reading or something at one point, but I don't remember anything else. I don't remember my readings. That's, I guess, a good thing in case I get more than one. Am I putting? Are you asking a question? Star, I don't want to call you Star because I know you're usually on TikTok and you're usually here. I didn't put a thing on TikTok tonight saying I was coming on here. Oh well. I can't be on here all night like last night, for real. I got to get up in the morning and not be late because I don't want to pay an extra $50. I'm always late to everything, and I can just, Carrie, are you wanting me to put you on the list for a question? I don't want to add like a whole bunch of people tonight. Hold on one second, Shauna. I'm gonna read clear real quick. I can't breathe all of a sudden though. Make sure my lights are on. My balls with this piece of crap. See, it went off again. The fucking piece of crap. Piece of crap. Piece of crap. These go in the back because they suck. Always turn themselves off. I don't know why. Those two do. Alright. It's up to you if you want intuitive guidance. It's totally up to you. You gotta let me know. And I don't know what Teresa's doing. So I need to find out what Teresa's doing too. I don't want to do like a million mediumships because I don't want to get ahead, like overdo myself. Good morning. Okay. Oh wait, let me make sure I have your picture. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna do more of these. You can always do an email one too. It's totally up to you. I'm just trying to make sure I have enough for Neptune's beak thing tomorrow for his sedated beak trim. He's like scissor beaks. He can eat and stuff okay, but it's stressing me out. So pretty soon it's gonna be growing up into his eye. I gotta get it done. It's way late than what it was supposed to be. And I don't know what they're going to charge me because before it was going to be only like $200, and now that it's longer, it might be originally what it was the first time I took him in. I don't know. So, oh, I don't know. Yeah, I decided. So the whole reason I decided to put out the Camilla cards. Sometimes I I know how to say her name, and sometimes I don't. It's weird. But the only reason I put out those cards was because somebody was like, "Oh, do you trust her over Trump?" I'm like, "Yeah." here's my reading on it. And then people say, "Oh, you're biased." I'm like, "Shut up, dude. Fuck. You can tell the difference in the energy just by looking at them." Yeah. So, I lost Shauna. This guy seems familiar to me, Shauna. I swear we got his name in a reading. I swear, he came through with this name. I know. That's why I released it. That's why I took it off of, because it's been on members. It's been on members and it's been on Patreon. And I even did what's the vibe cards on both of them. People act like I pick and choose the cards and the downloads. Like the Divine Feminine. Like people think I pick to do that. It just comes to me. All right, let's see. Shauna's back.
Sorry.
Is everything okay? I saw you drop off and come back.
Yes, I was just clicking buttons I shouldn't have been doing.
Okay,
Yay.
no problem.
Thank you. I would show my face, but I'm kind of a hot mess.
Oh, it's all right. Don't worry about it. I ain't even stressed about it. As long as I could hear you validate, it just helps the energy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Oh,
the
yeah.
flow of energy. Have we done a reading on him before? Why does he seem familiar to me?
We haven't. We
We
haven't.
haven't. I swear he came through with his name Christopher, but that might have been another Christopher that I did a reading on.
That's okay. Yeah.
Oh, girl, I always spend a small fortune on my animals. That's why I'm broke. Make sure you turn off YouTube because you're gonna have echo.
Am I echoing right now?
You were a minute ago.
Okay.
Did you turn off YouTube?
No, because I think
Either mute or X out.
Okay. Okay. I'll be right back.
But Neptune, it's going to be a constant cost because his beak is always going to grow crooked because they can't fix it because of the way it's grown. And now it's like, I don't know if he'll ever be able to go to my regular vet for a regular beak trim, if it's always going to have to be sedated. He told me eventually I'd be able to, but I don't know, man. And it grows so damn fast. I only get like 2 months in between. And it's like every 2 months I got to come up with $200, $300 for that bird. He's lucky I love him so much. So that's why I've been working my booty off. And I try to be affordable for people, too, at the same time. So fuck yeah, they were. Ask me if I care. IDGF. IDGAF. She dropped off again. IDGAF. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. IDGAF. I don't know how people can't feel the difference in the energy. It drives me crazy. It just shows that there's so many low vibrational people. And it's all right. You know what? I used to care and I cried and I had my cry when I lost all those subs for posting the criminal factual video. It's a facts. People can't handle the facts and it drives me mad. Like you're going to sit here and complain about the facts. They're facts. You're going to hate me for facts. Can't change the facts. You know what I mean? So that's why I get upset. And then it's like, if you don't want to watch it, then don't watch it. Don't complain to me. There, you know how many other psychics, like I said, that do readings on this that literally have way more followers than me and they're all supportive. I don't need no supportive people. They care about everything else I have to say. Let's see if Shauna's back now for real.
I'm
Are
back
you
now,
back
for
now?
real girl. Yep. Am I
Okay.
echoing?
No, you're better.
Awesome.
I was hearing a double me in the background before.
My apologies. I downloaded the StreamYard app.
That's okay. You usually don't have to do the app. You can usually just do the link just as long as you turn off, like either mute or X out of the YouTube once you come on.
Yeah, I'm
Correct.
good now, though, I think, unless it starts echoing. I'm so
Nope, you're good.
excited and nervous, but I want you to feel good. I don't want you to feel
Yeah.
my energy.
Don't give me the pressure of, don't give me pressure. I don't
Oh,
need
I'm
pressure.
not. I'm not. I trust you for whatever comes or doesn't.
Girl,
It's fine.
after the reading we did last night where I was like, I'm done. I can't handle it because the stuff she was saying was, she said her name and she said
What?
a lot of other stuff that was very specific. And I was like, I just can't. I can't anymore. I'm done. So after
Mm.
that reading,
Was that live? I'm gonna have to
yeah,
go
it's on
watch
live. I'm
that.
gonna clip it. I'm gonna clip it because she said her name and then she said 11 and I was like, well, Yellow asked about her son, like
Yeah.
if her friend watches over her son. And I said, yeah, does he play basketball? She said, yeah. I said, is he number 11? And
Oh
she's
my
like,
God.
I don't know. And then she goes and looks, she's like, he's number 11. I was like, oh my, it was like the best.
Wow.
And she said her
Wow.
name too. And I was like, oh, that's the best. So yeah, after
That's
readings like that, I like reel for a while. Like I can't even wrap my mind around it sometimes.
that's beautiful. It's a gift.
And then it makes my standards higher for every
No. Don't be hard on yourself and don't worry about what anyone says.
I know. Either said than done. I want to smack half
Um,
of the computer.
no, I know. I'm so excited. I've never talked to you like live before.
I swear we did readings like that. No?
No, just through the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think you've just been around for so long that it just seems that way.
Yeah. And I've connected. I feel like I've connected with you, just your energy. It's probably why.
Yeah. Yeah, August did fly out. It was weird. Like I didn't have control over my own words last night sometimes. All right, Christopher, come on. I have to ask you, what is it with not being able to breathe a lot? Like having my breathing is labored. Like, I'm having a hard time like getting my breath.
His so
And
he
my head right here, like the side of the cheek of my head is hurting all of a sudden.
yeah.
Ailments or symptoms. It doesn't always have to be passing, but sometimes
Yeah.
it's like things that happen.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to
Just
tell you,
validate
or
it
do
if
you
it
want me
makes
to just validate it? Yeah.
just say like yeah and how it makes sense or yeah this can make sense. It's like don't give me extra details, but just like validate what I
Yes.
give you.
Yes. You are.
Okay, so
the one-
this side because he's making like this literal side of my head hurt and I can't breathe. Also, I'm getting like a snap of the fingers. Like this is really, really fast.
Yep. Yes.
Okay. And unexpected, right?
Yes.
But is there a lot of like head trauma? Because even my ears hurt now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Is he having some struggles?
Yeah.
Because I'm getting like they do this with me. They have like a symbolism of up and down. Tell me like things are like up and down struggles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
In life in general, or was there also substances with that?
Both.
Okay. Because I notice it's like they use that a lot with the substances.
Ooh.
Okay, he's showing me a picture. And it's like a significant picture of like you two or something, and I feel like it's hanging somewhere or something. Like I'm literally like trying to draw like a picture frame.
I'm looking at his picture right now.
Oh fuck. I'm done.
Yeah. Okay,
No,
don't be done.
I'm just kidding. That's what
Oh my
spirit does. When
God.
they do that stuff, it's like
Like
is
I'm
it,
looking at a different picture to the left of me, not the one I sent you. That's insane. That's wild.
is it it's a frame?
It is his
Like he made me draw the frame.
it's
Look, I'm like, it's so strong that I want to draw the stupid frame and I can't draw.
it's not like your normal frame, but it's framed, if that makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah, that's fine. Just he was having me draw a picture in a frame. I'm like,
Wow. Wow.
with these substance, was it like a battle? Like he would like do okay for a little bit and then kind
Um,
of go
yes.
off the deep end,
Yes.
like do okay, go off the deep end. Like I feel like he really wanted to get help and he really wanted to do better,
Yes.
but sometimes he would just
Yeah. Oh my God.
rebound.
Yeah.
Okay. He's giving me chills when they do that to me.
Wow. Oh my God.
I feel like, are you older?
I am.
Okay. Because he's talking about older sis.
Yes.
Always looking out for me.
Yeah.
Older sis, always looking out for me, always trying to tell me, get
Yeah.
straight.
Yep.
And he's saying, I wish I would have listened.
No.
Did someone find him?
Yes.
Okay. Was this like, does this have to do with substances? Or was he under the influence at the time? Do you know?
Um. So okay, I'm going to tell you this. So he was clean,
Uh huh.
and then that night he
He
took.
wasn't.
He wasn't right.
Okay. Don't tell me anymore because I
Okay, I'm
already think I
sorry.
understand. I already think I understand what's going on. Because that's why he's bringing up, like, I do good for a little bit, I relapse. I do good for a little bit, I relapse. That's why he's bringing that up because that's what happened that night. There's something that happened significantly to make him relapse.
Oh
So I don't
my
know
God.
if he had
Wow.
conversation with someone. It feels
Wow.
like there's a female
Wow.
that he's
Oh my
giving me
God.
chills. I can't handle this. I can't handle the chills. Um, there's something like I don't know if it's like an argument or what with a female that he had
Oh my God.
that made him relapse. Okay.
Oh my God.
And I'm also getting a reference to whatever he took. It feels like it was laced. It feels like it wasn't supposed to be what it was.
Wow.
Are you there, Shauna? Did I lose?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Wow.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying
So
not
do
to.
you know if like whatever
So
whatever
that
he took was like it's like I want to call like fen. I want to say it's like fen. Or
it was
something that's like it like as strong like that. Or it was like laced with something like that. Or it wasn't supposed to be what it I feel like a let me
so
see
it
if
was
I
a
can.
It was tramadol, which is technically not something that's strong, but
Yeah,
he was always addicted to the painkillers. But we, our family has thought that something. I don't know how
there's
much more
there's a
you want me to
chemical
say.
reaction. Well, okay, well it feels like there's a chemical reaction with, so I don't know if he took something else or if this is something that was laced. I don't feel it was just that.
It wasn't. Yeah, there. I'll let you keep going, but
He's
you are.
showing me like a chemical reaction of some sort. And I also get a reference to his heart.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So whenever I get the heart too, that also makes my head hurt. So I don't know if there is something also with the head, um,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
um. Okay, hold on. So he's taking responsibility. You know why he would take responsibility?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know if it's like sometimes I take responsibility, like his actions led to it. And sometimes it's like on purpose. So it's hard to tell sometimes what they mean by that, but
Oh,
it's
wow.
like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You. Wow.
I feel like he was over emotional this
Yeah.
time. Like he wasn't thinking straight. He's saying like I wasn't thinking straight. Like
Oh my God.
there's an over emotional feeling here. Um I'm like questioning it. Okay, hold on.
Don't question it,
I
Nate.
don't want to tell you the wrong thing.
No, and if you want me to validate anymore, if you want me
Well,
to,
yeah, if you just say yes and how it makes sense, but without giving extra information, that helps.
yeah.
But um, I'm trying to see like his passing because I feel like he was
So
found by
he,
someone. I feel like I'm found by a female. I don't know if it's the same female, but I feel like I'm found by a female. Um, and I feel like it was instant and quick, and I want to take responsibility. So
big argument with the wife,
yes, so
le-
that's what I was
and
feeling
he
like a significant.
left, and
And then, but then I feel like I'm found by I don't. It might be another woman that finds him. Someone else finds him.
a woman and down the road
Okay,
that's
because it's like if
witnessed
I
it.
get in a fight with a woman, but then I'm found by a different woman. That's the way it's coming. Like the energies
Girl,
don't feel
this
like
is
they're
getting
synced.
crazy because the when I tell you, but wow, wow.
So was he responsible for his passing?
We don't know.
Okay.
We don't know.
Um, because he's taking responsibility.
We know that
Like I feel like I'm alone, and I feel like I'm alone when this happens.
mhm,
Like I'm not feeling anybody around him when it happens.
yeah, there's um oh gosh, what did I just do? Hold on. You can hear me, right?
Yeah.
So um that night you just tell me if I'm giving you too much info, okay?
Mhm.
So he was sober like for 6 months. The
Mhm.
longest he had been sober. That night was obviously different. Huge, huge. I mean,
Blowout. This was it was a huge blowout. Like that's what I'm saying. Like this was like I'm so over emotional for whatever reason because of this blowout with this woman that I love, right?
and we didn't know that there was even that until years. He died. It was 2009 that he died. We didn't. It was we had no idea that they had an argument, and none of that was. She lied. Like my mother raises his children. His ex-wife just went off. She didn't even do drugs. Like she was a sober woman, just did not
Yeah, I
want to
think
be a
she was just
mom.
like cheating on him or she was just
She was
weird. She
crazy. Yeah,
yeah.
crazy.
It's
Right.
like but he he was one of those people that he tried to see the good in people, and I think he just loved her and he was blinded by everything else. That's
Yeah.
the way it comes across. And then when he found something out, there's a huge blowout and they leave. But
Wow.
I don't know where this area is that I'm found. It feels like I'm found in a room or in a different place. I don't know if it's a room. I feel like I'm found by another female. Like I said, the female is separate than the one that I got in a fight with. But
He's in a
I'm trying to
car.
huh?
He's in a car. He's actually in a
Okay.
car, but there was a lot of weird, crazy things that happened that like that led up to it, like when he left. But he was in a car. So
Yeah, I
that
feel like I'm in something. I just can't see what it is. Like I feel like I feel like I'm by myself in something.
yep. Yep. And he was found by the woman that he ended up being like in the front of her house, essentially.
Okay.
Um, but when you say like, did someone find him? It was actually a very prominent person in his life that actually walked up on the scene. Um,
But it's not the same girl that he got in a blowout with and left, right? Because the
no,
energy feels
mm-mm.
different. Okay,
Not
I just
that.
want
Yeah, no. Mm-mm. I
okay.
feel I feel like she's aware more than she's ever
Yeah,
told about them.
I feel like he was headed there for like he was headed to that specific location for a reason.
We've wondered why he was going to
Uh,
that area.
because I feel like he wanted to like I said, okay, when you feel emotional and you're having a fight with somebody that you love, where do
Yeah.
you go? You
Yep.
go where you're comfortable, you go where someone like you want to talk to, and that's what it feels like he was trying to do, is he was trying to go somewhere where he wanted to talk to somebody.
Oh, wow. Oh my God, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But as far as foul play, like I'm not picking up foul play.
Thank you for that, because there were some rumors like if that were the case, because no one understood like the route that he took and why he took what he all the things that led up to like how it ended, how
That's
he
like I'm trying to question it because I'm only getting like bits and pieces, but like I feel like I'm by myself. Like usually
you were.
if there's foul play involved, I'll feel another energy there. I'll sense something. But I just keep seeing him by himself.
And the detectives closed, I mean, they closed it like right away, even through our questions and stuff. So this helps. This has never happened before. So I don't mean to put pressure on you or anything.
No,
Don't
it's okay. I
like
just
this
don't want
is
to I always get nervous because I don't want to give anybody the wrong information, you know what I mean? But at the
yeah,
same time, if I don't feel anybody with him, I'm not feeling anybody with him.
there was no one with him.
And I that's what I'm saying. I don't feel like I feel like I want to take responsibility for this.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Is he okay? Does it feel like an okay energy? Like he's
Oh
okay?
yeah, no, he's fine. I wouldn't be communicating with him if he wasn't. I'm it's like I feel like it's dark too, so I'm having a little bit of a hard time
Oh
seeing if
my
it's at nighttime.
gosh. Yeah. Yep.
Do you know I don't even want to know if I want to
It's okay. You're gonna, and if it, and
I
I'll
know,
tell
but I
you.
don't know. I want to make sure I'm perceiving it right.
Okay.
Do you know if he was ever suicidal before?
We wondered. We wondered. Oh my God, we wondered.
Because there's a reference of a gun too, or a pew pew. Let's say
There was not a gun, but I know I know he,
that's why I'm wondering if like he thought about it because it's something that's like not going away. And so that's why I'm like I gotta say it because it's like I don't know unless it belongs to somebody in chat. Like I keep getting a reference to like feeling like sometimes I just want to do that, like
hmm
in that way. But it's like I chicken out.
yeah.
So I don't know if he had one and he thought about it or he told anybody about it or like I even kind of get like maybe even a moment of Russian roulette at one time in a really weak moment that
Wow.
he keeps showing me. You know what
Wow.
I mean? Like sometimes that they
Yeah.
put one bullet in and then I like get like that feeling. He's showing me a vision of that, like that it
Mm-hmm.
happened at like one point that maybe no one's aware of. Like that's how he was feeling because of his struggles and his emotion. I feel like he had a lot of depression,
Yeah.
because I feel like again there's so much up and down in his life, and that's where the substances came in as he was trying to numb himself. And then sometimes I feel like he wouldn't think things through. Like he would become impulsive.
Yes.
And I feel like there's a moment where he does this. So I don't know if he owned one. Um or if you ever were like worried about that at any point in his life.
I
But it's
mean,
something that keeps coming in that I can't continue on until I say it. So that's why I was
that
like,
it makes sense. It makes
okay.
sense completely. I don't know if he ever owned one, but his life was
It's
yes.
almost like a thought too, or but I get like that Russian roulette feeling. Like I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Unless it's symbolic for like playing Russian roulette with my life. But
Yeah.
um like I see it like him sitting in a chair with one. You know what I mean? Like a
Girl.
couple clicks and then puts
Yeah.
it away. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what point in his life it would be, but it feels like it's either a thought or he actually did it. No one knows about it. I don't know.
Wow. That's uh, I don't know for sure, but that is something that I know he would have never told any one of us, but his life was so hard
Yeah.
that yes. Oh my God, yeah.
Okay. And I feel like also the way that he left and where he ended up and all of that was also impulsive.
We oh my God. Yeah.
Why
The
do I
whole
feel like it's screeching tires or something? Like, is he
yeah,
driving too fast? Is
yeah.
there an impact because of the
Yes.
screeching
Yeah.
tires?
And
Because okay,
the tire marks are still there to this day.
okay,
That's how, and that was in 2009. They're
okay.
still there.
Because I
Oh
kept
my
getting an
God.
impact too. Like
Yep.
I wanted to say like an impact quick. I wanted to say like in the car, but the thing was is that what was throwing me was the under the influence. But it feels like there's still a chemical reaction with his body, like it causes a
Wow.
heart attack, if that makes sense, or something causes something with his heart. But the impact would be where my head was hurting, especially on the side because of where the door, the door and everything would be. That makes sense.
If do you want me
Does that
to
make sense?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
I feel like
like
he put the pedal to the metal.
yeah. I mean
And
that's
I keep getting a reference to I don't know if it's like a turn or a curve or,
oh
uh,
my God. Yes.
something of that sort.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So, he takes responsibility because
Wow.
I don't think he cared if he lived that night, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
The way that it's coming across.
Yeah.
Driving too fast, under the influence, putting the pedal to the metal, and the skid marks maybe the last minute he slammed on the brakes. I don't know. I feel like what did he hit? Did he hit something?
A tow truck head on
Because I feel like the front of the car is
is
in.
underneath. Oh my God. Yes.
And it's like the front of the
Whoa.
car is in and it's like the front of the car is like smashed flat. I hate
It,
to say that, but
it,
that's what
it
it keeps showing me,
was.
like he went in and under something.
Yes.
Um,
Yep.
and that's where the impact is coming in at. Okay.
Oh my God. And yeah.
That's why he's taking responsibility. He drove I'm sorry, but he's bringing it forward like he drove into that on purpose
Okay.
because he didn't
I'm,
care. He wasn't being impulsive.
I believe, yeah, I don't even know the words to say right now. I'm, this is, this is,
Someone put a cross there.
oh my God, yes.
Okay.
Handmade.
I was gonna say it seems like someone made it and put it there.
Wow.
And it's like I'm sorry. I'm getting like a huge I'm sorry. But
Oh,
I feel like he had chest pains at some point. I can't stop the fact that something happens with my chest or a chemical reaction of
mm,
whatever I took.
they,
Whether I took a something stronger than usual or there's a chemical
he,
reaction with my body, you know what I mean? Because
yeah,
he keeps making like keeps
wow.
showing me like chemical compounds.
He, uh, so He was spotted erratic in the town. He had a
Okay.
seizure. He was having seizures because of just withdrawals. It was just a
Uh-huh.
permanent kind of thing. So
Okay.
everyone thought because of like I don't know how much information you want. So that would be the chemical reaction.
Yeah, I feel like I'm having a chemical reaction to whatever I'm taking. So whether it's my body or the, two different chemicals, it's something like
And
he keeps showing me like molecules and chemical. I don't fucking know what he means, but molecules and
yeah,
chemicals. I mean,
and it was
and
the
how it's
same
reacting to
night in
his
the
body.
car.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And when he would come out of his seizure, he would just be so disoriented, and he was so what we
Okay.
had found out.
Because that's what I'm getting like as far as medically. I think he might have had like okay, this is the way it's coming in. I'm just gonna explain this the best that I can, okay?
Okay.
It feels like I'm under the influence, I'm impulsive, I'm driving really fast, I'm upset, I'm emotional, I'm headed to my like I don't care at this point what happens to me though. That's the thought that's going through my mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't care what happens to me at this point because I feel like my life is over. I feel like I don't know how to deal with what's going on right now, right?
Yep.
Um and it's almost like I feel like I've gotten clean for my kids and for her and then she does this to me. So it's like
Yeah.
it wasn't necessarily just for myself, but it was for everything. And now my heart's broken again. That's the way that it's coming across. So I'm driving erratic, I'm speeding, I'm under the influence, and I'm headed over to somebody specific that I want to talk to, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I feel like my foot hits the gas,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
But I think it's because of a medical emergency. So he makes my heart and my head hurt. So I don't know if it's like heart and head related, like heart and seizure related, but um there's some sort of medical emergency that causes, how like if someone were to have a heart attack or a seizure, they hit the gas and they can't hit the brake, like you don't have
Yeah.
control of your body.
Yeah.
That's the way it's coming in. But he takes responsibility because of the way he was driving, how he was feeling. You know what I mean? Like if he wouldn't have been
Yeah.
out driving, being so emotional, being under the influence, like it wouldn't have happened. If he wouldn't have been behind the wheel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh my God.
So that's the way that it's coming across.
Do you want me
And the
to?
best way that I can explain, like, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Like, so do you
Like
want me
that's
to?
what's gonna because I keep what he keeps showing me is my foot like going on the gas, and I'm never able to put the brake. But it's like pedal to the metal, but it's like
Yeah.
because of something going on in my body.
That's oh my God. This is so like I can't even tell you right now after all these years like I got to wow. It's like I need to call my mom. I'm not going to be like all like detailed like this, but we just didn't so how okay. So it was a very random, none of us knew like he was very very close to my mom. He left that night at 7 to go back home to like his wife and kids from my mom. Everything was fine. And then his wife called my mom like at 9:30 saying, "Do you know where Chris is?" And she's like, "No, I thought he was going to go home there." And she goes, "No, he hasn't been here." Well, we found out that was a lie. Actually, he was there. They had gotten in an argument. We didn't find that out until a couple of years later. But what happened was um, s- so he would have seizures because of he was still withdrawing. It was going to be like a forever thing because the amount of drugs he had done, and he had been sober for 6 months, literally
Yeah,
to almost a day. And
the
uh,
damage was done.
yeah, he ended up like hitting some random parking a car in a parking spot and ended up sitting at a gas station for like 5 minutes, and the gas station clerk just like looked out the thing thinking the guy was like kind of dazed, like straight face dazed.
Yeah,
And then he erratically just starts driving down this country road uh headed towards a different town, And the way that like it happened was this curve, but not this huge curve where you couldn't see what was coming in front of you. Because this was this is one of the biggest tow trucks like in our state. Like, and but he was going like 60 miles an hour in a small car, and what killed him was his aorta detached from his heart, and
No, that's the heart. Okay.
it decapitated
Yeah, I
him.
figured because of the way I saw it go, the way that I saw the car go in, that's what I figured.
Yeah. And the first thing you said
That's why I
was the
keep getting the
head.
heart and the head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you couldn't breathe, and and it was split. It was so fast.
Yeah, he was gone before that, just so you know. He didn't feel any of that. So his spirit was already gone. It was like it's interesting because he's showing me his spirit was above the car at the time of impact. So his spirit wasn't even in there to feel anything. So just so you know, he didn't feel any of that. Okay.
Thank
He's
you.
like he like watched it from outside of his body. That's how he's showing me.
And I don't feel him come around. I don't at all. Like you know that I'm intuitive,
I
but
think that
I don't,
a lot of
and no
people
one's
think they're gonna
connected with him before. You're the
a
only
lot of people
one.
feel like they're gonna feel their energy though, but they don't. Like I'm a medium and I don't feel my loved one's energy. Like not everybody can feel that sort of energy. Okay, I
Yeah.
only feel it during readings. So anytime he does come to you, I just think you're not maybe recognizing the ways that he's coming. So if you have memories of him, I feel like he comes in memories. I feel like he comes
Yeah.
in thoughts. Like all of the sudden randomly you think about him or you think
Yep.
about something he would say. That's
Yeah.
him. So he
Yeah.
is coming to you. It's just you're not able to feel that because it's not just we
Yeah.
don't always feel spirit. I
Yeah.
don't feel spirit in that way.
Yeah.
Um, chills and tingles out of nowhere, songs,
Yeah.
butterflies, anything like that, okay? That's him.
Wow.
And as time goes on, it gets a little less, but it's still there.
Yeah.
Okay?
This is
Because we have to learn to live a life without them. We can't just focus on them and stop our lives. That's not what they want. So they still come around, but they as time goes on and it gets longer and longer. They're there a lot in the beginning, but as it gets longer and longer, they kind of phase the way out, but they still come back. Different times, special times. I always get signs around special anniversaries, special days. Um, so because we have to learn to live without them, we can't just
can,
focus on just stopping our. You know what I mean? Like we can't just focus
yeah.
on just wanting their presence there all the time because they also have stuff to do on the other side. They've got to
And
learn and grow and evolve and plan their next life and do
mhm.
do anything they want to do. Go live their lives on the other side. And
And
they don't want us so attached to them that we can't live our lives here.
and see that, and that's something I understand. But it's like you yearn for it a little bit in
Well, you get it. I
selfish
mean, you
human
get your
way.
sign. We just went over it. You're getting them. It's just you're looking them for a different way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um. So I hope that gives you some answers that you needed.
Yeah, it does, like, beyond it just validates everything that, like, has been a mystery, to be honest with you, because it was never anything that was confirmed. It's just what we pieced together and figured out because of this action, and what we would slowly find out throughout the first couple years. So, like, it's never been put in just one conversation exactly what we knew, just like how you did. And I'm I'm shocked.
Well,
And
he
I'm
did all
just
the
thank
work,
you.
but
Thank you.
he there's a couple more things that I want to bring in. So, did somebody get a tattoo or something like that for him?
Yep.
Okay.
Wow.
Did you?
I did not. I have not.
Okay.
Our
Somebody else?
little brother did. I think she did, his ex-wife in the beginning, and then his daughters, and he was like a mom. He was like the mom, if that makes sense. A
Yeah.
great father, but like a mom. My mother raises his daughters are Brooklyn and Krista, named after him. And I think I'm sure he's with them, of course. I'm sure that he.
Well, is there one of them that likes to dance or do ballet or
Oh
something like
my God. Yes.
that? Okay.
Oh my God. So my daughter and Krista, They're both in show choir and concert choir at their
Okay.
school. And it's just, wow. Wow. That was the baby. She was only 9 months old. She doesn't even
So
remember.
he just wanted to validate that, like, he knows what's going on. He's around them. Do they have like, is there like a play or something coming up? What is this?
It was last night. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. It was
okay.
last night. Oh
He's
my
just
God. My cat just hissed.
I'm
My
done.
black cat just hissed. That's
Fucking can't.
insane.
So he's just
Oh,
wanting to validate, that he was there. That's just his
oh,
way of validating, like, that he's around his daughters. He was there.
oh, honey, thank you for doing this. That's so random that I was getting ready to go to bed and I seen that you were going live. I was like laying in bed and I'm like, she's live. I'm getting up, I'm getting in the kitchen, I'm doing this. This is crazy. And I just
Well,
had the feeling to ask you. And I don't ask anyone because he's never come in before when I have asked anyone. Thank you, honey. Thank you. And if
well,
anyone wants to
you mean
talk
to
shit,
you,
you're
because
legit.
it's very hard to like connect to our own loved ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the biggest thing, he's just like, thank you, sister, for always being my rock. I feel like you were always his rock, and you
Yeah.
always tried to help him in every way that you could.
Yeah.
And he's just like, I'm sorry I let everybody down, because he looks back like on the decisions he made that night, and he's like, they just weren't good decisions. And I should have called for a ride. I should have went for a walk. You know what I mean? Anything but get in the car
Mhm.
and drive in that way. So,
And I can
but it's like,
talk.
yeah, like the unfortunately the substances had done a number on his body,
Yeah.
and I just feel like he had like a medical emergency with like, it's almost like the substances caused something in his body, because I get like a clash of like molecules and chemicals. That's what I've never had spirit show that to me before. That's the only way I can perceive it, is
Yeah.
that it almost like brought something on. And
Mm-hmm.
then he's upset and he's emotional. And what happens when you
Mm-hmm.
get upset and emotional? You're more likely to get seizures.
Yep. And
Because
that's
I know it's not a human, it's a dog, but whenever he would get emotional, he would have seizures, right? If I left him one day at my mom's and he got all upset and he ended up having a seizure, because if you already have that capability in your brain and then you get over emotional, where do your emotions and everything come from? You have the electrons and stuff like overfiring, right?
yeah.
So it's like, because he was so upset, and because there's something like like,
I can't
again,
listen.
chemicals and molecules like not working. I don't know how to explain it.
That's
um
that's
it
so
like caused him, and then he was driving fast, and if you're driving fast and you have a seizure or a medical emergency, you're probably going to have an
yeah.
accident. And that's basically what happened. There was no foul play here. That's why he takes responsibility, and that's why he keeps saying, like, I was alone.
Wow.
um
You answered literally every single question that we have. We don't talk about it now like all the time, but obviously it's been that many years, but you just said everything that we have pieced together all in one just conversation, and everything that like we have not been sure about. Like this is insane. This is a gift. And I'm not trying to like sound all
Hey,
whatever.
you gotta thank him. He did all
I
the work.
am.
I can't do it without him. But I'm also getting the month of January.
um
Birthday, passing, anniversary, someone else connected 11 passed. Something significant.
oh, God, I
Okay, can't get over January, and then also something with winter, because I'm getting snow. So
his
snow can be a memory, or he liked the snow, or sometimes it's symbolic for winter. I don't know.
that could actually mean God, that could actually mean quite a few things,
Well, sometimes
honestly.
things have
He
multiple
was
meanings.
he was born the day after Christmas.
Okay, it's weird because like um so usually they'll give me like a Christmas tree for that,
But
or for December.
my
But for some reason they're giving me snow.
there's so much with snow though. He died. It was March 26th, like literally like 3 months after, like December 26th is his birthday. He died March 26, 2009. There's so much with snow. I'm sure I can think more once I
Did
lay
I say
down.
Christmas earlier? Yellow says I said Christmas earlier. I don't remember saying it.
You may have, because I was off and on with the
Um,
thing.
well, there's something about January, and again, it can be think of everybody that's here and everybody that's there, and something significant. It could be any significant thing. Oh, she said I did. Okay.
Wow, that's insane.
I have to go back and watch. I don't remember saying that, but yeah, if there's so the snow, um, he just keeps showing me snow, so there has to be something significant with the snow.
Yeah, that's my mind's like pretty
Where's
like
the
wow.
sledding? Did he used to like to sled or
Oh
snowboard
my
or I
yes.
okay.
He and I, because it was just he and I for so long. He was my best friend, and
Yeah.
that's what we were allowed to do where we lived. And my mom was very protective, but we could go on this hill. Are you serious right now? Wow.
Yes, I'm serious right now.
Oh my
He was
gosh.
giving me snow and then he's like showing me like you guys like sledding down this fucking
Wow. Girl.
I love it when people come on me and they're like, "Hey, you're supposed to be psychic, but you don't know this." It's like, you obviously don't watch my stuff.
Wow.
The
Girl.
proof is in the readings, man. The proof is in the readings. I mean, I'm even blown away by this reading right now.
Yeah. I love you,
Yeah, it was
girl.
weird the way he
Thank
brought it
you.
in. It was like, here's the snow, and then I feel like I'm in a sled like going down. Shoo.
Wow.
So it's just a significant memory that like was a blast for him and you. And like I said, you always looked out for him. I feel like sometimes he tried to be the bit older brother. He tried to be in
Yeah.
control, but
Like
at the
with
same time, like
boyfriends or
he looked
something.
yes, like with your boyfriends or something. But like
We were
you were
little. We
always
went through some bad shit when we were little. And he tried to protect
yeah.
me. Even though he was the younger brother, he tried to protect me.
Exactly what I mean. He always tried to like act like he was older or be the older brother towards you, but like
Oh,
at the same time he always looked up to you because he feels like you always had such a good head on your shoulders. You didn't struggle
yeah.
the way that he did. And it like
Yeah.
so he always kind of admired that about you and your
Yeah.
strength. Like why couldn't he be that strong sometimes? Like
No.
that's the way that it comes in. You know, and I'm getting another trick and chills from head to toe right now. So he's got a strong spirit. I don't know why you waited so long, but
Yeah. I'm gonna lay in bed and talk to him. This is beautiful. Thank you so much. I didn't mean to take up all this time.
no,
I
it's
don't
okay.
mean to
I like
cry.
I say many, but I go until like they don't. I try like if I feel like I can cut him off, I do. If I don't, I don't. But if he's
Wow.
so strong coming in and he makes it so easy, then I'm just gonna give you what I get. You know what I mean? As
Yeah, it's
long as I'm not like,
amazing. It's
um,
amazing. My mom, I can't wait to just
okay. There is something about a rainbow. Um,
um,
so I don't know if you
hold
have
on.
seen a rainbow and thought
Some,
about him.
something's coming to me about a rainbow too, but hold on. Um, there is something with a rainbow. What is it? I'm sorry. I'm a little like mind boggled, like a
That's
little.
okay.
There's something there with that, but I can't. I think it's something when we were kid, and girl, I'm like
Okay.
speechless.
It's okay, but it can be like I
Oh,
see a rainbow when I think of him, or a rainbow's gonna appear. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. One time I had a reading, and I literally got like a rainbow. I get a rainbow a lot sometimes, and so I think that it's different meanings for different things. Sometimes it's a sign. Sometimes there's different meanings for depending on who I'm doing a reading for. But literally, I shit you not, I did the reading, I
yes.
got a rainbow, I went outside, I was taking care of the goats or something, I think it was, like, the next day, and there's a rainbow in the sky, and I was like, "That's so random," so I took the
Wow.
picture and I sent it to her, and I was like, "Well, here's your rainbow."
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
it can even be something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel
Like,
like
it can
there
even
is
be like
something with a rainbow. There
okay.
is, but I can't. But girl, if I
Do
walk out tomorrow and there's a rainbow, I will pass out.
do you guys,
Like it's already
it could happen.
validated, but I will pass out.
Or like a rainbow at a specific moment or something. I don't know. It
Yeah.
just anytime you like see a rainbow, there's something with that. Like it's like his promise that he's around. But there's also something about like, did somebody put something on the back of their car?
Oh my
I
God.
bet like the memorial sticker on the back of the
Yes,
car.
every, oh my God. Every car, all of, not all of our cars. I actually took my, I did take mine off. I got a new car and I felt like heartbroken by it. Like I wanted to like peel it
You can
off. You
re-add it.
can't do that. But yeah, but it was, I haven't, I don't know, even know, because that was back in 2009. Like my mom still has the same vehicle. She won't get rid of that vehicle. My brother, our little brother, he was a little shit. I love him so much, but it really, you know, not, I don't even know where I'm going with that. I shouldn't even said that, but, um, it's, the little brother thing, um, that's crazy. And it's like massive. It's not your typical, um,
Yeah, because he's showing me like the memorial stickers on the back of the car. Like,
wow. So
okay.
that means that made him happy. Like it makes
Yeah,
him,
well, he's just validating he knows you guys did that for him. And if you want to put yours back on your new car, he's not gonna care. Um, go
and
ahead and do that.
a lot of people did it. Like a lot of, like friends that still, that's
I get
crazy
like
because it was a big
was his
thing.
memorial like really big? I feel like there's a
Oh
lot of
my,
people at this memorial and
massive,
it's like such a
like,
huge, and I get a
yes.
reference to like everybody wearing shirts and like everybody wearing shirts for him or something. And then there's
Oh
like
my
I don't know if
girl.
it's I don't know what's released, but something's released. I don't know if it's like doves, balloons,
Um,
lanterns, something
we
like that. It
just did
feels
a
like it was
lantern. We
oh,
just
you
did a
just
lantern.
did a lantern.
We
Okay, I
just
wanted
did
to
a
say it was
lantern.
lantern.
And
Okay.
we actually just did that. We actually did it July 4th. We
Okay.
just wanted to do, because, instead of all the fire, we wanted to do that for him. But his funeral was, the funeral home had never had,
Massive.
and we were
Massive. I'm
shocked.
hearing massive. Like it
Yeah,
was
so many
massive.
people loved him because he
Yeah.
was just not from this earth. He was just, his soul was, he loved, people loved him. And like, like
But was
three
there like everybody walk around wearing shirts or something? Like somebody make shirts?
Indianapolis Colts, because we're in Indiana, Indianapolis Colts t-shirt, and he was buried in an Indianapolis Colts t-shirt, his favorite.
Okay. But everybody was wearing those for him, right? Or
Everyone
there's
was wearing it
okay,
because that was his favorite football team.
perfect.
Wow. Wow.
And so that came in like a twofold. Like here's a massive thing, everybody wore shorts, but then some things like released for me. I wanted to say it was lanterns because I've seen lanterns. Um,
Wow. And
so
everyone wore
he's letting you know like he knows about that lantern release too. And there's also something about did you guys attach letters to these lanterns or where is the letters coming in at? Where and one of you wrote a letter to him, put it with him, sent it up with the lantern.
Yeah. Letters were put, in the casket. I didn't put one in the lantern, but they put in, like, little like sayings and quotes he would say. It made me just too emotional, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't participate in, but that my brother did, and friends and such did.
But people did put like letters in
Mhm.
the casket. I keep seeing
Oh
letters.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah. I wrote him a
But
letter
then
and
it was weird because I keep seeing it's coming in twofold again. Like he's bringing them in. So um I keep getting the letters and then separately it's like something with the lanterns going up with the lanterns. Like I think it's two separate things. So I think it would be like the messages on the lanterns and then the letters in the casket. That's the only thing I could think of. Because it's
we
like that's the way it's coming in.
yeah, both
Okay.
both.
Somebody says January is football playoffs, January, February.
Yeah. I will say
Okay.
with January, we were very close to our grandpa, my papa. I'm very, very close to my papa.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It could be anybody else. Did anybody
He's
else like
sick
have an
right
anniversary?
now. He's sick. He just
Okay.
got out of the hospital, but his birthday is January 30th. And
Okay.
I just wonder that if that's his way of,
It can be like I said, any alive or past, any significant birthday, passing anniversary, something significant for that month. But the biggest thing is he's like, I love you, sister. And he's doing like this heart, like heart hand, like heart fingers. I don't know.
oh,
Um,
do
and
that
blowing you
now.
kisses, and he says, "Please tell Mama I love her and I miss her."
Oh.
And he kisses her on the forehead. So I hope this was helpful.
Yes,
If I
thank you,
can clip
girl.
it, let me know. Um, if not, that's okay.
Yes,
But
of course you
if I can
can.
clip it, and then I can always email it to you if you want. If you send me your email,
Yeah, of
um,
course you can,
so
even
that
though
you
it
have it
sounds
to
a
like
mess.
show Mom. You know what I mean? So we can
Oh, I'm
always.
showing. Yeah, I'm totally sure. I'm
But
gonna
I'm
wait
saying,
for.
like, if you want a copy, let me know. And I'll when I clip it, I'll try to email you one, and you just have to send me your email. So
Okay, I will.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, and you, of course, you can clip it. Will this stay on the live for me to go back to
Yeah,
it? Or
yeah,
okay,
it'll be up. Hmm.
girl, I could hug you. I'm giving you like a virtual hug. Okay. Thank you.
Hey, it was all him, so thank him.
I am.
And I hope that you got like the answers and everything that you needed
You
tonight, and
are
the
beyond.
validation that you needed. Um, because I kind of went a little bit longer because I know you needed it. So hopefully I'm able
Then
to get to the rest of my readings and not
I'm
pass
so,
out.
you have a beautiful soul, and thank you for helping everyone.
Oh,
That
of
was
course.
amazing. All right, lady. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you, Shauna.
All
All right,
right. Bye.
bye. I'm done. What is going on, Tracy? Does it seem like I like have evolved or something? I feel like I've evolved. I feel like the shit I get now is just wild. Hey, Justice. I after that long one, they're normally 25 for a question and 45 for mediumship, but I'm only gonna finish what I got now tonight and be done because I'm just like that was long and I'm tired. So I have Crafty, I have you on here. Um Yellow, you're next. Well, she hasn't really gone to anybody else, but I like she does stuff herself, but I'm like it's so hard to do your own loved ones, you know what I mean? So I feel like I have leveled up or something. Like the shit I get now sometimes is crazy. Not with every loved one, but man, it was really hard to like kind of put it all together. But it's like it's weird. Sometimes spirit will give me bits and pieces, right? And then I have to like put it all together and then they give me like the whole thing. Okay, whatever you want to do. Can you give me a few minutes? I need like a 5 minute break. And check my balls. Piece of shit keeps turning. I'm not putting you up yet. Ta-da! Well, it's because I think it's because I listened to Spirit on shit I didn't want to talk about. So, plus it's my 12th year. This month, actually. This month is my 12th year, and according to astrology, like when you go into 12 years like doing something, you're supposed to like get better at it or something. There's like a shift. I don't know. You're welcome, Shauna. That feels like it. Right? You guys missed the one from last night too. That's like that makes two readings I'm just like done with. Like I can't when spirit does that kind of stuff to me, it mind boggles even me. Like you think it mind boggles you guys. It really mind boggles me. I'm getting to where I'm like I can't even anymore. And it's becoming so much easier to do live readings where before I was like really kind of struggling with it. You know what I mean? Like now it's like more flowy. I don't know if you guys notice. It's more flowy than it used to be. Because I've gotten used to it this way of channeling. It's not as hard as it used to be because when you're so used to channeling one way, it's really hard to like shift over and channel another way. And it's just a different way of channeling, a different way of receiving information. Yeah, I listen to spirit, and that's what I'm saying. When people get all ticked off at me and was like, why are you doing this? Why are you talking about this? Because spirit has a fucking message and I'm gonna give it. And if people don't like that, then don't watch and don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. That's how I feel about it. Seriously. Like, I'm over it. Like, I cared at first and now I don't care. When there's an antichrist, we have to speak up against the antichrist. What do they want, like, us light workers to, like, shut our mouths? It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna fucking happen. Dude, Well, I keep telling myself I didn't have a choice, you know. Know what I mean? But I gotta get through these readings and get off here because I'm not gonna want to get up in the morning. I still have to have a shower. When am I gonna get that done? You guys notice I'm still wearing the same thing I wore for like 4 days. You can sit down. You can watch everybody else's. It's fun. Yep. It's just different. Do you find that people that were religious? No, they don't care about the other side. They don't care about any of that when they're there. They know how it is on the other side. They wouldn't. That's all human beliefs. You know what I mean? So on the other side, they see how it is, and it's like, yeah, this is how it really is. You know what I mean? So I welcome everybody that's not woke to leave, and everybody that is woke to come. I always say the right people find me, anyways. Energy matches. So yes, it was a little hard before because it was like I worked so hard and I just went backwards, you know, but I didn't go that far back. I didn't go that far backwards. You know what I mean? So I keep just telling myself, look, woke people will find me. Then I go on all the other psychics and mediums that talk about the same stuff I do, and I see all their beautiful people that are in there, like, yep, I agree. Yep. I see things for what they are. Like, it's like, all right, come find me now. So we can all have a kumbaya. I don't know if I'm ready for Yellow's loved one. Like, look what I did on Shauna's. Look at this scribbling. It's crazy ass scribbling for Shauna's brother. Like, it's like a lot of scribbling. That's really weird. There's only been 2 times where I've had a hard time connecting, and it's been because one, the person I think was reincarnated, and 2, they were in the dark. And I keep going until I can find them. Like, if I can't find them on the other side, I have to kind of venture into another place and find them, but I hope so, Tracy. I hope so. I know, there's a scroll button. Like, people don't have to watch everything I post. If you don't like it, don't watch it. That's simple. That's simple. Because it's like for every one thing that somebody doesn't want to watch, there's 10 people that do, right? So I can't make everybody happy. I don't know if I'm ready for you, Yellow. I don't know. Maybe I should pee first. I think I'm going to go pee first, and then I'll come back. That way I don't have to pee during the reading. I'll be right back. Well, what I like to say is, like, this is my journey, this is my path, and I have a reason that I have the gifts that I have. Spirit trusts me to speak out on whatever they want me to speak out on. It doesn't matter what kind of justice or truth it is or who it's about. That's what I'm here for. That's what light workers do. That's what people need to understand. It's not what anybody else cares. I don't care what anybody else thinks. It's what Spirit thinks. Spirit has brought me to where I am today with the gifts, with the cases that I work and how accurate they are because of them. I can't do it without them. I can't just, that's what I always tell people, like, thank your loved ones. Your loved ones are the ones giving me the information. I'm just able to get it. So I'm just able to tune into the radio. So, and that goes for guides or spirit or whoever. They really want people to wake up and notice and recognize change in vibes. So, thank you, Crafty. That means a lot. But it's my path. It's nobody else's path. There's a reason I have my gifts, and other people don't have the same ones. That's what I keep telling myself. Like, I'm trusted. I hope so. I mean, I just put a lot of, like, I went through a traumatic thing, and I did a lot of meditation, and I just started using them. I was just ready for them. They're in my chart, but I had to accept them, you know? So, anyways. Okay. Have you guys I don't know who of you guys use Fabuloso, but I do, but they have a new watermelon scent. It smells so good. It smells just like watermelon. Yeah. But people have to understand, like, channel isn't about them. It's not about what they want. It's not about what they want to hear. I'm not going to just tell people what they want to hear. And it's crazy because people think that, like, oh no, I'm not saying you're nosy. I'm just saying that's basically how I gained my gifts, is a lot of meditation and just using them and working on your chakras and stuff. Like I said, it's been 12 years. I've been doing this for 12 years this month. This is my 12-year month anniversary. So it's taken me a long time to just be like, I don't give a crap what people say. I mean, people, it's what's crazy to me is that people care about what case I work on, what I have to say about a case, because I've proven myself. Spirit's proven themselves through me, and what world event's going to happen, etc., etc. But when it comes to something that they don't want to, like, they don't agree with, all of a sudden, oh no, Rochelle, like, channel suicide. Give me a break. Yeah, no, I wasn't talking to you, Barb. I don't even know why you're saying that. I was speaking into a general different audience. I'm not adding any more to the list because I have to get up tomorrow and take my bird to the vet. So I've got to do with mediumship, and then I have a question, and then I'm going to be done. Yeah, it's this month, so happy psychic birthday. Woohoo. But if anybody wants to schedule a regular session, there is a link in the bio to schedule a regular session, but I do these sometimes. Exactly. Happy psychic birthday. All right, Yellow, here we go. Are you ready? Just say yes so I can let you up. No, you're good, Barb. No one can get too personal with me. I'm an open book. I wrote a book about it. It's all right. I wrote a book about it. I don't care. Exactly. And so I'm biased because it's not what they want to hear. All right, cool. I'm just making sure. Who do you got for me tonight? Did you send it through email?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. You have me scared. No, I'm just kidding. Where did Teresa go? Does Teresa still here? Is she wanting a reading? She sent me a picture, but I don't know what she's wanting because I don't think I have anything from her. Are you outside?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to wake my son up.
I can hear crickets.
Yeah, my dog keeps trying to eat them.
Okay. Okay. And this is the most recent you have, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She's pretty.
Yeah, very pretty.
Okay, here we go. I feel like I'm doing a reading to the sound of crickets.
It's the calm.
Unless they're in your house.
No,
Then
they're
they're
not in
just
my house.
annoying. No, I know, but my mom had a cricket one time in her house, and man, that thing was annoying. We couldn't find it.
I have headphones on too, so.
Okay. I have a hard time breathing again. I know, which goes along with that thing.
I
Like,
can
it's
mute
like really
myself.
quiet with cricket. Sorry, I'm trying to pull her in. It's starting off with I'm having a hard time breathing again. Like,
And then crickets. Do you want me to mute myself?
no, you're fine. We're just
Okay.
going on. That's like a saying though. Like, when some things are quiet, people go crickets, and it's actually happening. So it's kind of funny. But but does the not being able to breathe make sense
Yeah.
with her? Okay. And also, I don't know why my neck kind of feels weird.
Yeah.
And going into my head as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kind of weird. It's like all the upper body, but I'm having a hard time breathing for some reason.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you know why she's giving me the word tragic?
Yes.
Okay. She makes me feel like her passing was tragic. And like sudden and unexpected.
Yes.
Or she snaps her fingers with it. So,
Quick.
yeah. I keep wanting to go impact with this too in some way.
It's definitely possible.
Whenever they make me feel that, it's like a jolt in my body. So it's like hard to like, tell what they mean by that sometimes. But she keeps like circling the tragic because like I don't know, it feels like it was like super impactful or because of the way everything went down, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I also feel like I'm getting kind of dizzy a little bit.
Yeah.
Like my heart hurts.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, I have a hard time breathing, but like significantly, my heart is like, I'm getting like a pain in my heart. I hate when they do that to me because it makes me like worry about my own heart.
I
Because
get
it's like
it.
such a significant like pain, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Calm down. It's just the dogs outside. You're fine. Shh. Because I have my window cracked so they can hear them more. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm struggling to freaking bring her in. Okay, so I keep wanting to put her in a vehicle. And I don't know if that's like I'm going somewhere or I'm headed out somewhere or I feel like I'm moving like, and I don't know what point this is. Is this is a different time in the night? If she like to go for drives, I don't know. I just feel like I'm in a
It's
vehicle and I'm
possible.
going. So possible for that night or possible for a different time?
Both.
Both.
Both, yeah. I don't know many details
Oh, great.
before it happened.
Okay. So would her being in a vehicle going somewhere make sense? Because I feel like I'm going somewhere in a vehicle. Like, I feel like I'm literally sitting in a vehicle right now going somewhere.
To my knowledge, no, but I just don't know what happened beforehand. So it is possible.
I swear, do you have anybody on the other side that has been in a car accident?
Probably. Jeez.
Because that is something that I seem to get with, like, I'm wondering if that's like the direction I started to go last
I'm
night and then it's like coming in again. And I don't know if it's someone like coming in stronger than her right now. And that's why I feel like I'm in a car.
I mean, I was in a bad car accident, but
Do you have anybody that passed from one or that was in one, like a bad one or something like that?
I
Unless they're talking about you, they could be talking about you.
I have one of my, like, this was a while ago, but I recently had a dream about him. One of my boyfriends tragically passed in a car accident.
Okay. That's it. This person, I think, has been trying to come in since last night.
Well,
Because
that
in
dream was about about a month ago, maybe.
because like I kind of felt the same thing last night when I was getting the vehicle, right?
Right.
And then I was like, well, I don't know if like she got in the vehicle and drove somewhere. And then tonight it's like the same thing. Like I feel like I'm in a vehicle, but there's an impact. And I don't even want to say it because I don't feel like it's her. But until I say it, I can't move on. That's why I'm struggling to get to her. Because we need to validate this person that's been in a car accident.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm in a car and there's an impact with the car. Like,
Yeah. Again,
so
the
I really,
same thing came to me like about a month ago, and it is somebody that I haven't, like, this happened years ago, and it was really random. So
yeah, it doesn't matter when it happened.
yeah,
I
yeah,
swear this person has been like, I think that was like partially last night while like I was like kind of feeling the impact in the car. And then we were like, well, she was in a car that night. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe that's it. But I swear it felt like a car accident. And it's feeling like that again. And I like I said, I don't want to say it because it doesn't feel like it's her, but it feels like there's somebody that's been in a car accident that keeps trying to come in.
yeah.
Okay. So I just tell people, please make sure that you're thinking of everybody because
There's too many people.
I know. But I feel like if I don't validate it, I can't
No, I
bring.
understand.
You know
I
what I mean? Like I
understand.
can't bring her in, and then I've been like afraid to say it because it doesn't feel like it's her.
No, that person has been coming up a lot, so
Okay.
it makes sense.
Because that was like also sudden and unexpected.
100%.
Trying to like see why they keep interfering with the readings. Is this a friend of yours?
Yeah. Yeah, I was good friends with his girlfriend, but we were also friends.
Get out of there.
Okay.
They're trying to get in the bottom of the bird cage. Drives me nuts. It's like I know, like I feel like I'm in the car and there's an impact, but I'm like I'm trying to see what he wants to say, like why he keeps interfering with the readings. Was he like young,
Yeah.
like late teens?
Older, but not younger
I
than
like
30.
I go
Younger
like
than
late
30.
teens, early 20s.
Yeah.
I go like late teens, early 20s, like roundabout.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes the age is hard, like to see, because was he kind of tall?
Yep.
And did he have brown hair?
Yep.
Okay. And did he have did he like to wear like checkered shirts?
That is so funny. That is
Okay.
exactly the dream that I had, that I told
Okay.
his
I could see
girlfriend.
him in like checkered shirts and like jeans.
Yep.
And yeah, okay. Then he's just like standing there. He wore like a lot of white shirts underneath the checkered shirt. I don't know why he's
I
telling
said
me what the
this.
fuck he's wearing.
I'm not joking. I said the same exact thing to my friend, and like I haven't been in touch with her for years, ever since like his passing, just give her space. But I was like, I keep seeing him, he's
Is
wearing
there
like,
something getting ready to happen with her? Like, is she getting married? Is she having a baby?
she's getting married.
Okay. That's what he's wanting to talk about. I feel like she's getting married, but I feel like she's going to have a baby soon, too. That's like both of us coming in.
I hope so.
Yeah, there's something about that, like a boy. A boy. I feel like she's getting married, but then soon after, either she's pregnant now or she will be pregnant soon. That's
Oh
what he's
my
talking about.
gosh,
But I
I'm
think
so
the reason
excited.
why yeah, that's it, Tracy. Yes. Okay, I gotta give you what he's saying before I go into her. He's not letting her in yet. That's why I was struggling.
I
Because I was
kept
trying to
telling
ignore
her that
him.
he was I kept
I
telling
was
her he
trying to
was
ignore
just
him,
like
and I can't
cheap.
ignore him. Like, I can't. You know what I mean? Like, they don't let me. I have to tell them I have to go ahead with what they're giving me, or I can't move on.
I told her I just saw him like sitting there with like a big, like, cheesy smile.
Yeah, he's so happy for her.
Yes, that's exactly what I told
And
her.
that's the biggest thing, because I feel like she was like his first love.
Yep,
And there's this like
forever
almost
bond.
like, yes, like this childhood. I don't know if they like they
Yep.
knew each other when they were younger,
Mhm.
but I get like, oh, here you go again, give me fucking chills.
I'm sorry.
No, him. Once I saw him, like now he's like, but it's coming in like this childhood love, like first love, like I'm sorry I left you, but I'm so happy for you.
Yes.
Because of her getting married, I think that's why he's wanting to come in and be just like, congratulations, like I'm so happy that you found love again, like that kind of feeling is coming in.
Yep.
I feel like I'm going fast in this car,
Yep.
like too fast. Was he
Can I?
drinking?
No. Can I say something?
Yeah.
There was snow.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what month, but I probably could find out.
Yeah.
I can
Sometimes they come in earlier and it's like a double thing.
I know it was winter time. I just don't know what month. I honestly can't remember.
Because I
But
feel like I'm going
I'll
too.
let
I
you
feel like
know.
I'm going too fast. Like I'm going too
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
But where does I don't know if he like. I don't know if he just liked to drink or he was drinking that night. I don't know. I. It could have been like he just liked to like drink. I know.
He smoked a lot.
This is like I'm drinking at a party or something. Not necessarily the same night.
Okay, yeah, because this was during the day.
Yeah, no, this isn't this. This feels like a different time.
He might have.
Or like I like go to hangouts and drink. I don't know, like because I get like that reference of like when like you go to these hangouts and they have like these red cups, like that kind of like you're
Volvo
getting
cup.
like like beer in like the red cups. Like that's I keep getting. I don't know why he's bringing that up. I don't know if him and her went to a party together. If I'm not saying again, it doesn't feel like it's the same night. I don't know why he's bringing that up.
I could see that.
But I feel like at the time of this, I feel like I'm going too fast. Like I
Yeah.
feel like I take the curve too fast. I feel like I'm
Mm-hmm.
fishtailing. There's something with the gas pedal or the brake. I don't know if I put the brake on and I shouldn't put the brake on, or
Most likely.
okay. Did he flip it? I feel like I'm fishtailing, but then I feel like I wanna.
There was something before I believe it flipped.
But he did flip.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, because I'm getting like a fishtail feeling, and then it's like I wanna. Whenever they flip, like I wanna feel like I'm rolling. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The before part might be the impact part that you were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, there's always an impact with car accidents, right? But it's like I'm going too fast, but I get this like slipping and sliding, and there's something with like the pedals. I don't know if one gets stuck if I hit the brakes. Like there's something with the pedals he keeps showing me.
It gets really icy out here.
So I don't know if he like how like you're not supposed to hit the brakes on ice.
Yeah.
There's something with the pedals. Like I hit the brakes or my foot gets stuck on the gas or something like that. But there's something with the pedals. But no, Tracy, like flipping, like he flipped, like he did the way that it's almost like I'm sliding and I overcorrect and I flip. But I feel like was he on his way home or was he on his way like to her or?
I don't know exactly where he was. I just know there's a few things I know about it, but it was not like a turnpike, but like a highway.
Yeah, because was there a curve around there too?
I believe there was a bend somewhere along there.
Okay, because I'm kind of getting like I'm trying to see the road. I don't know. This is what he's showing me. It's crazy that there was snow though, and that came in like I said, they like to come in before sometimes, and like it's like a piggyback thing. Am
Oh, you cut out. I'm sorry.
I here?
Yeah,
Can
you're
you hear
good
me
now.
now? Okay.
Mhm.
Did he play sports
I'm
or was he athletic?
sure he was. I just don't know that part. I don't know when he was
Okay.
younger.
I don't know. I feel like he was like athletic and played. I get it. I get a pull to baseball for some reason. I don't know if it's like I like to watch it or play it. I'm not sure. You know, but there's
Yeah.
like a pool there to like baseball.
I think the last picture I saw, she had a baseball shirt on, so probably.
Okay. Do you know where the 15 comes in at?
It could be the date. I don't know if I don't know if I swipe out of the app if it'll shut it off. Let me
I don't know if it's like years or I seem to be getting that number a lot.
let me see.
Or they met when they were 15. I don't know. There's something with 15.
One sec.
Also June. Birthday passing anniversary. I don't know.
His birthday was in June or July. I know
Okay.
that.
Definitely feel like he fishtailed. I keep getting that like fishtail feeling. Like you know how like the rear end goes out, like the fishtailing. I definitely get that. It's like he hit black ice or something.
Yeah.
That's how like I'm feeling like I feel like when you hit black ice and your back fishtails.
Yeah.
He was going too fast though.
Absolutely. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
I'm like looking at your friend, just like, hang on a minute. Yeah, it's kind of like that. That's not, I keep getting like the pedals. Yes, Tracy, that's right. There's something with the pedals. That makes sense. Gas and brake together. Never heard of that, but I mean that could be why he's like going gas brake onto me.
See this? No, this is the wrong article. I'll find it. I'll let you know.
That's okay. Just hang on to it unless it fits somebody else. But I think that his biggest thing of him and my shoulder hurts. Ow. I think the biggest thing of like him coming through is like, again, she's getting married and he wants her to know that like it's okay. Like, I'll always love you. I'm proud of you I'm proud of you for the life that you've lived. I'm so happy for you for the love that you found. Like that's the way that it comes across.
Yeah.
And I think that's why like he keeps interrupting. And I feel like that was his personality anyways. Like if he had something to say, he'd say it and he'd interrupt whatever he needed to interrupt. That's what it
Yeah.
feels like. Like he feels a little rambunctious sometimes. Or a little like kind of like high energy, yeah, like rambunctious, like that childlike feeling with him at
Oh my
moments.
gosh. So you said
June and 15.
you said January too. January
Yeah,
has been
January
coming
and
up.
the other
So
reading that she
it
did take.
was January 12th.
Oh, okay. Huh. So he must have came in the other reading a little early.
Yeah, well, yeah, and then the burial was on January 17th. There's another 17.
Yeah, and there's another 17. Okay.
Well, I will tell her. Thank you.
But I wonder about because you said the burial was the 17th. So what did they do anything the 15th?
It doesn't
Always
say.
happens, Tracy.
It
Huh?
it doesn't say, but I'm sure they did.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. It's gonna bug me. If it doesn't fit him, it might fit. I've been getting that number a lot, so like I've been questioning it. Okay. I keep calling these many, and they're not many.
I'm sorry.
That's all right. Spirit's trying to work me to death. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if he's gonna let your other friend come. Yeah, when is the wedding? Tracy wants to know.
I do not know. Like I said,
Okay.
I haven't talked to her
I
in
wonder about
years.
June.
So, oh my gosh, I swear, I'm gonna ask her.
Okay, it'd be funny if it was June 15th. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
It wouldn't
It's just
surprise
interesting
me.
because like he showed me like she's getting married, she's gonna have a kid. Like this is why like I need to come in. Like I need her to know. I need her to know that she's so important to me. Like I said, first love, childhood love. Like
Yeah,
they always come in like when our life's gonna change, right? And I feel like it was really hard to lose him because of the connection they had, how long they knew each other. Like I said, that first love, we never forget that first love. And this was very tragic. And this could be the tragic too, but
yeah,
this is a very tragic thing, right? What's your birthday? June 15th, Crafty?
Oh, I thought you said me. I was like, no.
No, I don't think so. A lot of the times our loved ones wait for us till we get there. I mean, sometimes if it's like a really long time, they'll reincarnate, and there's exceptions. It's whatever they want to do. I don't think so. I think he's just really like wanting to come in and be just like,
He's just
I love you.
cheesy.
I'll always love you. Yes, he's just cheesy. I don't know. Did he ever like give her cards or something?
I'm sure he did. They were like, those like memes that say couple goals, like
Yeah.
that is what they
Because
were.
I'm getting like cards. Like, I don't know if he gave
Oh,
her
I'm
cards. Like,
sure.
he was very romantic with her.
Yeah.
Oh, Crafty's birthday is June 15th.
Okay, goodbye.
I can't
Get
with
out of
this
here,
shit anymore.
Crafty.
I fucking can't anymore. Oh. Wow. All right. It still might mean something for you, but that's funny.
I don't know.
Who knows anymore?
I'm riding the wave.
Do you know if he had like an affinity with water? Like, did he like doing water stuff?
I can tell you. I'm looking at his obituary.
I don't know if like lakes, rivers, you know what I mean? Like going swimming or boating or fishing, or I feel like I'm around the water.
I think they did a lot of stuff together. Like they were always doing stuff. So I honestly wouldn't doubt that. I just don't know for sure.
Okay, that's fine. If you ever talk to her, like I don't know why
I'll just
I guess
send
he
her
wants his
this.
validations, and he's like handing her roses, like I'll always love you, but
Yes, this was back in 2018, and so like again, we weren't super close friends, so it was really weird when like I don't know if it was meditation dream whatever, but I like sat on it for about a week and I'm like I can't sit on it anymore, so I let her know and she was just like bawling. I felt so bad.
Well, I hope that you can like send her to this or something, because like he hasn't. I think he's been trying to come in since
If I
last night.
find out she's on her
Yeah,
honeymoon or something, I swear.
because that's why he's coming in, because the first thing was like she's getting married, and I was like,
Maybe
okay,
she finds
but
out in June she's pregnant.
I don't know. There's something about a baby boy. It's like I get pregnant and I'm either pregnant now. I'm pregnant when I get married, or I'm pregnant soon after. There's like that, but it feels like it's a boy coming in, and I feel like I think they talked about this together, like at one time. Like they talked about
Oh,
a
I'm
future, they talked
sure.
about family, they talked about kids, and it's like he didn't get to give her that. So he is talking about how she's having that now with somebody else and he's okay with it and he wants to congratulate her on it. That's
I'm so
that's the way
excited.
it's coming in, so like really strong. Is like, I'm sorry I didn't get to give it to you, but you're still getting it. And I hear like good dude, so I feel like he feels like the guy's a good dude.
Yeah, you better be.
He says
He has a
it's
lot to
no
live up to.
he says it's no me.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
no me, but he's a good dude. So and I feel like she always compares the guy to, or she did compare the guy for a really long time.
I'm sure she did.
He didn't. It was hard for him to live up to the standards because the guy that keeps coming in is good. I mean, he's a sweet, sensitive, kind guy. Like
Cheesy
he's like,
smile.
yep, he's one of those, and he's goofy. He's
Yeah.
goofy. He comes across as like goofy and funny and outgoing. Like I said, like it's a good mixture, and like she was his whole world, and vice versa. So,
Yeah, they were always
that was
together.
that was the thing when he reached the other side that he had a hard time adjusting with leaving her and seeing her going on and seeing her in so much pain and having to go on and live life without him.
Yeah.
But that's the biggest like thing. It's like, I know you wanted to have this life with me. Sorry you couldn't, but you're still getting it. Because I feel like they talked a lot about their future. You know what I mean? Like it comes
Yeah,
across
no,
like we
like
talk about our future all the time.
yeah, we would always say like they're definitely gonna get married.
Yeah, they were soulmates for sure. And it made a huge impact
Oh
on her.
yeah, I'm happy
You know
for
what I mean?
her.
So yeah. And I get like roses. So I don't know if he ever gave her roses, flowers, but it's like he keeps showing me these cards, like these cheesy cards, like for random times. I don't know if it's only holidays or if it's just like whenever. You know what I mean?
He probably did it every day. Like that's how nice he was.
Yeah, I feel like he's like the sweetest guy in the world, like almost like a
Yeah.
good old country boy, but like
Yeah, exactly.
really kind, sweet. Yeah, because that's kind of how he came in, with what I was seeing him wearing and stuff, like kind of
Mhm.
countryish, And there's something about like I don't know if he smile if he had like a little dimple or
Yeah.
okay, because he keeps talking about this dimple, like when he would. I
Oh,
don't know
I
if he
can't
smile a
wait to
certain
send you a
way or there's a
picture.
little dimple. Okay, he keeps talking about the dimple and like he had a good smile and a dimple. He was handsome.
Yep.
Like,
Like
and I feel
me
that
looking at
he would
his
really talk. He would really like talk about that stuff.
obituary photo makes like obviously it's sad, but like me looking at his picture
Yeah.
makes me smile. That's like what kind of person he is. Like
Yeah, he is.
you
He's
just
very like he's just like one of those guys like you always wish you could have. You know what I mean? Like the
kind of corny but kind of cute.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like he's a good mixture of everything.
Yeah.
And and that's the thing is he loved her so much and he always showed her he loved her. He always
Yeah.
told her he loved her. Like he always put his best foot forward, and that's why I said I think it was really hard for her to move on, and I don't even think this guy like lives up to him in her mind, but he's still a good dude. Like he says, it's not me, but he's still a good dude. And you
Yeah.
can still have, the kind of life that
We
he
could
always
have
dreamed
had.
about,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna be here waiting for you, like. But
Aw.
it's almost like he's giving her like his blessing.
Yeah.
Like you can have,
That's like
okay,
that.
it's okay. It's okay to move on because I feel like sometimes she feels, how when we lose somebody we love, we kind of feel like when we move on, we're like cheating on them. It's almost
Yeah.
like sometimes I feel like she struggles with that. So he's like, it's okay. Like, this is your path. It's all right.
Yeah.
Do you know like a Greg or a Gregory or a, well,
that-
Tracy, that we choose our people before we ever come here. So does he help them maybe come together? It's possible. If you don't, it's okay. Like I said, sometimes I get like random names. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have a cousin, Greg, but I don't speak to him.
Cousin Greg. What does it matter?
Yeah,
It's just a
I don't know.
validation.
Yeah, I don't know.
It might be just be a validation. You know what I mean? But he could have had him help. Like he says, it's not him, but he's a good dude. Like,
Oh yeah, it
there's
could be
really
that
high
guy's name. I don't
standards.
know.
It's like super high standards. You know what I mean? But he just wants her to know that like she has his blessing. It's okay.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll
Okay.
let her know.
I'm gonna try to bring him this other girl. So I hope you'll give her that message.
I will.
Also, is there an A connection? An A initial, first, middle, or last? A.
To him?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Oh my gosh. Okay. An A.
I want to say to him, but who knows? At this point,
I mean, not him, but yes.
on the other side.
Yes.
Okay. Any connection to the girl I'm trying to connect to?
No.
Okay. I don't know. I just keep getting an A first, middle, or last. An A initial. Sometimes when I don't get names, that's what they give. But I do keep. Don't say Andrew.
There's a
I know.
lot.
Tracy said, "Don't say Andrew," because that came through the other night.
Okay.
What?
Stop. It's not on the other side though.
Oh, he's here.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is an Andrew here, Tracy. That came in the other night, so I don't know. Sometimes these spirits come in early.
You brought up my son, and that's my son's godfather's name.
Huh. That's weird. I don't know. It came in the other night randomly. It was weird. But I keep getting like, do you know an Amanda?
Yeah.
Here or there?
Here.
Okay. Oh, is there? Why would they be bringing up an Amanda?
I don't know.
Like, I don't either. Like, what's the connection to like? What's the connection to like anybody on the other side? Like,
to an Amanda?
yeah.
That
like,
one I don't know on that one.
You like know her well, or
my
is
friend?
it just
Yeah.
Amanda? Who the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
Amanda is?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I fucking know Amanda.
Okay. I don't know. Did the guy know Amanda?
No.
Okay, so I don't know.
I don't know either.
Did anybody on the other side know what the Amanda that you know? I don't understand why they're mentioning her, but I just heard Amanda like very clearly, so I don't
know. What about her?
I don't know. I just heard the name. It might just be a validation. I don't.
All right. Yeah, Amanda.
That's what I'm saying. Do any of the people like on the other side that you know also know Amanda?
Most likely not.
Oh, Tracy, shut up. She said, "I know Amanda on the other side." Stop. Okay, gatekeepers, stop them. Confusing me. Let's go.
I have too many people. I don't know.
She's like, sorry. It's okay. It's fine. Tracy says she's got an Amanda on the other side, so we'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
It might mean both of you, like a piggybacking kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know. It could just be validation. I'm going to try to bring her in now. It's probably going to be a little mini, but if I can get her, I was trying to bring her in and he came in.
Yeah.
So okay, because I think the tragic went for him, but you said it was also her. So, I'm getting a reference to substances. I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm like afraid to say anything now.
No, you're fine.
And that's with her, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I think I'm getting her now. It's like she had to step back and let him come in because your other friend was too strong to let him fully come in last night.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like true.
So this one was being a little more courteous.
Yeah.
Like you
That
can go
makes
ahead
sense.
and take your time to get your message through. Yeah.
She probably pushed him.
But she has a very contagious personality. I don't know if she was like really popular or she just had that kind of like I feel like her laugh was either really loud
Yes.
or really contagious because she's laughing.
When
She thinks it's fucking funny what she just did to me.
Yep.
It's not funny.
When I think of her laugh.
Okay.
It is so memorable.
That's what I'm saying. It's like this, and I keep hearing her laugh and her smile. Like that was like the
Yes.
biggest part of her. That was like, you know, just so it just drew people in.
Mm-hmm.
Is she in like your group of like? I feel like you had like a group. Why do I want to connect her to Danielle? Do they know each other?
Tessa, no.
Did she know somebody that knew her? I don't know why I'm getting this like.
They were probably two of the closest people to me, so.
Okay. So it's like another sister like friend.
Yeah.
Did she come in after everything happened with Tessa? Or did you guys get closer after that? What is it with after her passing? Before.
Yeah.
So Tessa came in after her?
Yes.
Okay. Because I keep getting I don't know who is before or after, but it's like someone came in after someone else.
Yeah, she was
Confusing me.
Yeah, she was after.
Okay. So she was your friend first.
No, actually. Tessa was.
Oh, Tessa was. So,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I just want to make sure I understand. So Tessa came in first and she came in after, or is it vice versa?
Into my life or in, like, she died?
In your life.
Tessa came first, yes.
Okay. That's what I mean.
I
So
thought
I'm
you
getting
meant, like, you know, like in...
passed away.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because they're talking about like a group of friends. All right.
Okay.
Like people that you knew, like group of friends. And then it's like they're talking about like who came before and who came after, like a competition. I don't know.
Well,
I feel like they were very similar, but
m-
it's like she came after Tessa into your life, if that makes sense. Like I don't know if it's like after Tessa's passing or after Tessa came in your life.
into my life.
Okay. So that makes sense. But they didn't know each other?
No.
Okay.
It's funny that you're saying like at one after another.
Yeah.
Because
I'm trying to understand it.
all of it, and I mean, all I can do is kind of like joke about it now. Not joke, but like when I say like literally all my friends are dead, it was like one after another.
Okay.
So
I mean, I can also mean that, but it feels like because things can have multiple meanings.
yeah.
So it could be like one after another, like passing one after another. That
Mm-hmm.
yes, definitely.
Yeah.
But it's also I'm also getting like one came in your life and then the other one came in your life.
Yeah.
It's like that feeling. But I feel like they were very similar. So I don't know if they had like similar struggles.
Yes.
Okay. Because it's like if they would have known each other here, they would have gotten along. Kind of like
they
had like they would have been able to like understand one another because of the same kind of similar struggles, if that makes sense.
Two very strong personalities.
Yes. Is there an Anna here or there? First or middle? I don't even want to like say names anymore.
Her middle name was Anne.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
You're on point with the middle names.
I'll tell you, it's new. I was like between Anne and Anna, like back and forth. So pretty close. They're the ones giving me them. I don't know why they're not giving me their first name, but their middle name will work, I guess. So did her passing also have to do with substances? Like, was she
combo
under the influence?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Why do I feel like she's showing me like gasping for air?
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand this. Like, it feels like prior to her passing, like like I can't breathe, or I'm gasping for air of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Okay. She also around some shady people.
Yes.
Who's the male that's around her?
An asshole.
Was he abusive to her?
Yep.
Did he ever choke her?
Yes.
Did it have anything to do with her passing?
I believe it does.
Okay. Because I keep feeling a male with my hands around my throat.
Yep.
That's why, like, I'm gasping. But I also feel like there's an influence is involved. Like, I'm under something, you know, like I'm taking things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this just what you think, or is this, like, not?
I don't want to say too much, obviously, but
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. There's lies around this.
Yes. Yes.
He lied.
Yes.
He lied a lot.
Yes.
It's like his story changes like 50 times.
Yes.
Did he go to jail for something else?
Probably.
Because I don't know. I don't think it's this. Because I don't think there's no evidence. But I like.
Yeah. No, there isn't.
Because I keep seeing him in jail. But it might be related to. It might be past or future. Like, he might get in trouble for something else. Or
Probably.
yeah, I keep seeing him in like my orange jumpsuit behind bars. So that's either past or future. I want to say it's future though. I really do. Like, karma kicks him in the ass.
Yeah. So, like, when I think of like unsolved mysteries and stuff like that, like, I feel like she would be on one of these shows.
Oh, he unalived her. That's what she's showing me. That's why I'm gasping for air.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he like I don't know if he just like covered it up.
Yeah, he did.
With an OD, or covered it up.
It
feels like both is involved, so that's why I'm struggling, because it's
both are definitely involved.
Okay. But he covered it up for somehow. It's made to look like something else, like she did it on her own, or she's something.
Remember your heart, how you said about your heart?
Yeah.
She had a heart condition, and that's what it was blamed on.
Oh. Because of the...
And, like, that she could, like, something with her heart, and that she, like, couldn't breathe.
I see hands around my throat. at some point. Like, that's like repeating. But yeah, that's why the pain in my heart, because that did come in before the guy came in.
Yeah.
And I also feel kind of dizzy too, but I swear it's either like before, like whatever he did like caused it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if like because I feel like I'm gasping for air, right? But there's hands around my throat at some point. So it's either before and I can't breathe and then it causes the thing with my heart, but I'm also under the influence. It's like all of those things together.
That's kind of what I thought. I also...
But it's not enough to leave bruises or anything. It's more like...
Right. I also got something like basically being smothered.
Yeah, but why do I was just gonna ask you about like a pillow or something.
Yeah,
It's like both, but I also feel like there's a knee on my chest.
I'm sure.
Like someone's like on top of me, like with their knee on my chest, like holding me down.
Yep.
And it's like I start to strangle, and then it's like was there like I don't know. Because I was just gonna ask you because I was seeing a pillow.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird the way that they bring things in because they bring them in pieces, and then I gotta kind of like put them together in my mind.
Same.
But it's coming across that all those things are involved.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't think... I mean, yes, I think her heart was involved, but the reason why is because she couldn't breathe and she was under the influence.
That, and he was hiding her heart medications.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Like, I feel like he was an abusive POS.
Price still
Especially emotionally and controlling.
Yes.
But I don't know if they were both under the influence at this time, but I swear, like, I feel like, and yes, whenever you're having like a heart attack, like you can feel like an elephant's on your chest, but I feel like someone's knees on my chest. It feels different.
I could see that.
Okay. I don't know, dude. She just spelled out red rum to me.
Yep.
Like, in my mind. Like, she spelled out the word.
I've been telling her family, like, I want to give like a little backstory to her, but I don't. But yeah.
I mean, that's what she just spelled out.
Yeah, no.
And
no,
when I first kind of
absolutely.
started tapping into her energy, I kind of felt that, but I was like questioning it because it was like, because my heart hurt, and then I'm getting all these different puzzle pieces and I'm trying to like put it together. But I definitely see hands around my throat. I definitely feel like I can't breathe. I definitely feel like there's someone like their knees on my chest. And then, it's like because of that, I don't like have a heart attack, but I can't breathe at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Because like my chest does feel like a heart, like they give me a heart attack, like it makes my whole chest hurt.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
really
that
bad.
I'm pretty sure heart attack was cause of death.
Okay, that makes sense.
Or
but it's like
supposed to be cause
because
of death.
it's because of his actions though
Oh,
that
yeah.
she has it. So in her mind it's MURDER.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. I feel like she could be real goofball with you sometimes.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever do like sleepovers or something? There's something about like painting nails,
No, she was... Okay, I'll give you this. She was actually my mentor.
Well, what about Danielle? There's something about hanging out with a girl, having sleepovers, and there's painting nails involved, and I don't. Or like, how sometimes paint like their nails just while they're goofing off, like their toenails or their fingernails. You know what I mean? When they're like hanging out with girls, talking. Like, I keep seeing this, and I don't know where it fits. If it doesn't fit her, then, oops, dropped her. Hey. I have to get off here. Freaking them not gonna want to get up in the morning or tomorrow. I think he's going to jail for something.
I'm back.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry.
I don't
What
know.
did you
I don't
say?
know who that fits because you said you've got a lot of friends over there. So it's like I feel like I'm at like a sleepover and we're talking and laughing and I'm painting my toenails or something.
That's probably Tessa.
Okay. So that was something you and Tessa did then?
Yeah.
Tessa needs to back up for tonight.
I know.
But is that so that's something you guys did, then that's her. I don't, it like popped in and I'm like, I have to say it. So
I don't know if it cut out. No, yeah. The other picture that I sent you tonight, that was my mentor. So
mentor for,
she was a medium.
I was gonna say that, but the substances is throwing me with that.
She tried to suppress it.
Okay. Is she someone like you would meet for coffee?
We actually never met face to face, but I know her whole family now. So
Who did you meet for coffee recently? Or I just keep seeing you meeting somebody for coffee.
I've had COVID. I don't. I haven't gone out.
Well, not recent, whenever. I just see you meeting someone for coffee.
I haven't met anybody for coffee.
Ever in your life?
Not for a long time. I don't know, like years and years. Like I mean, I can make some coffee.
No, I just keep seeing. I fucking don't understand this because she shows me like, unless you guys talked about meeting at one point.
We did talk about meeting at one point. Yes.
Okay, so that can be. You talked about meeting for like coffee or something.
Meeting
Or
in general.
meeting somewhere. Like I feel like I'm at an.
She lived in a state below me, and then her family lived a little bit further away.
But it's like I feel like if I'm understanding this right, either if you didn't meet somebody, then there was a plan to, because she's literally, unless it's the future, because she's literally giving me, like, I feel like I'm at like this outside either cafe or coffee place or something by myself.
I don't know.
I don't know.
If somebody asked me to go get coffee tomorrow, I swear.
I don't know. I have to give you it because it's,
yeah, I know.
it's there.
I'm intrigued now.
And it's like an outside place. So like it's like
a lot of
either
our coffee shops are outside.
Yeah,
here.
so it's like a coffee shop or like outside cafe, coffee shop. I want to say it's like an outside coffee shop, like the umbrellas. Like I can see it very clearly. No, I don't think it. Like I said, I don't think it was to where there was bruises.
In response to that,
yeah.
So like I said, they actually lived in Virginia. Her and her husband, and her family lives in Michigan, and he had her cremated before they even got down there.
Okay.
And
Well,
in
now we know why.
Virginia, well, right. Well, that was, she told me before it happened that if something happened, and she went into detail, and it basically played out exactly how she said. But yeah, so it was never looked into.
Yeah. That's why.
Yep.
Don't you love when husbands can hide shit like that? I think there should be a law against it. I think it should be like if
I
there's
think
anything
it's
suspicious.
state to state, because like I'm in Pennsylvania, so I don't think it's that way here, but in Virginia it's spouse before family.
I think there should be like a law, like if it's anything weird, that they shouldn't be able to do that.
I think what he did was just blamed it on her underlying like heart condition, you know.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like it wasn't just like like her helping you though. It was like you helping her.
Yes.
So it's like I feel like she would come to you for advice and stuff, and like you would
Yeah.
give her advice.
Yep.
So it's not just like her mentoring you, but you were also mentoring her.
Yeah.
And she's talking about like not being proud of her choices, like you know, with trying to block. Like she's saying, I wish I would have embraced it. That's the words that I got.
Yeah, she would constantly say that it just, she didn't know how to teach it. But she would be, but it wasn't up to her standard.
Yeah, but it's like I feel like I wish I would have just embraced it instead of fighting it. That's the way that she's coming off, because she's saying it. I don't know. I feel like I'm like struggling a lot with life. And that's why I kind of stay where I'm at and with the dude I'm at that's a POS. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
she was very back and forth.
Yeah. Because it feels like one of those toxic controlling relationships.
Yep.
But oh, I can hear the coyotes.
I heard a bunch tonight too.
But it's like she's saying, like, I wish I wouldn't have like fought my gifts so much. I wish I wouldn't have, because like I said, like you said, like she took the substances to
suppress.
Yeah, like suppress it. But she's saying like she wished she wouldn't have done that. Because I also feel like it kind of damaged her heart too.
Yeah, it did.
And that's why it's like that. I like video. Do you guys do like video calls or something?
Yeah, that's what we used to do.
Because she's showing me like you being on video calls and stuff, and I feel like it was like for hours at a time.
Yep, good old Skype.
Where does the 8 come in at?
8.
Oh, it's like 8 years, the 8th, August.
Hold on.
I wanted to go 10, and then I backtracked to 8. Well, that's why she took him, Tracy.
Wait, did you say 18?
I said 8, meaning
Oh.
I was thinking it could be 18. Like, because I went 10, then I went 8, and I was like, well, I wonder if the 8 could be 18. So
I was around 17 or 18 when we met.
But I'm like the 8. I'm thinking is like 8 years. I went to like the 10 and then I backtracked to 8 or August or the 8th. 8 months. Like I don't know. 8 seems significant for some reason. Or the 8th. It was weird because I went to 10 and then I backtracked to 8. So I don't know if they're both relevant.
Yeah, I was anywhere between 16, 17, 18 when we met.
So I don't know if she's like saying the 10 and the 8. I don't know. She gave me 10 and 8. So I guess it would be 10 plus 8 is 18, but
yeah,
I don't know if that's what she means because I was like on 10 and then I went to 8. So I don't know. I don't know if they mean anything separate or it's just like together. I'm not sure. She wants to thank you for being like her friend and confidant. Like I said, like you learned a lot from each other. You learned a lot from her. She learned a lot from you, and it was like a give and take relationship, a give and take friendship. And it was like when you met, it was like that instant connection. I don't know. Like I feel like did you meet like in some kind of group or like online? That's what I'm going back to that group from earlier, like a friend group or online
it
group.
was like a oh my gosh,
like a reading group or something.
Yes,
like
you probably would know of like the website. It was like Aranum.
Okay. But it's like a reading group, like kind of thing.
Yeah, but we were
Okay.
in somebody else's
And I feel like it's
chat.
online. I feel like it's online. Okay. Yeah. Because that's why like the friend group was coming in before because I could see a bunch of people like in one group. But now she's taking me like online chatting group, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, we were just randomly in the same chat together.
Yeah, and then you like hit it off and then you started kind of working together. And I feel like
Yep.
I feel like since she passed and since you've dealt with all this, like you've also leveled up.
Yeah.
Do you know why she's giving me sunflowers?
Yes. Okay, I'll tell you why. Look, I don't have the best eyesight, okay?
I'm like waiting.
I just posted on my Snapchat today because we talked a lot about my grandmother who passed, and she would like she lives in a different state, and I wouldn't like post anything, but I'd go to the cemetery and leave flowers, and then I'd come back and she'd be like, "How was the cemetery today?" And I wouldn't say anything to her, but she would always tell me the type of flowers. And I posted a picture from a few years ago today that had sunflowers on my grandma's grave.
Okay. So she knew you went there today, obviously, or you went there. Also, did she have a near-death experience?
Probably. Most likely.
Because she's talking about like having a
She probably had multiple, to be honest.
I'm getting like near-death experience. Like that's where her gifts came in at. Like after she came back from near-death experience. Like that's what she
I think maybe when she was really, really little.
Yeah. Do you know if there was like a drowning incident?
I kept thinking a lake, but I don't know.
Because I was getting like drowning earlier and I was like, but that's not how she passed. So I'm just wondering if like she had it because she's talking about near-death experience and then there's reference to like water. Like I'm just wondering if there was like almost drowning or something of that sort.
I think of lake when you say that, so it's possible. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Oh, I definitely feel like she had near-death experiences because that's where she's saying like her gifts came from. And I'm wondering if like for a while she thought she was like schizophrenic or something.
I believe so.
And yeah, until she kind of figured it out. But I feel like it started at a young age with her too. But I keep wanting to connect like a near-death experience to her gifts.
Yeah.
But I feel like like I start young, and I feel like I kind of like work my way through it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tracy, like when she was like 8.
Her family is very much the same way.
Okay. Well, maybe if you talk to them, you can find out.
I'll try. I haven't talked to them in years, but they agreed with the whole thing. They thought it was not right, but there was really nothing they could do.
She says that's part of being. That's part of like the lifestyle, like having people not accept you for who you are.
Yeah.
And I feel like again she struggled with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know, her laugh is just so loud, like I can't. She's just laughing again. But she wants you to know, like, she's proud of you. Like, she's proud of how far you've come, how you're advancing, how you're growing, how you've accepted yourself, all of that. Like, she's proud of you. She sees it. She knows it. Do you get a lot of information in your dreams?
Yes.
Okay. Because she's talking about dream time
Mm-hmm.
being significant for you. Do you write that down, record it, anything like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Good, because I'm getting that. She said you should be doing that. So
she's taught me well.
Yes, I feel like, but that's why she's talking about it, because she taught it to you, but she wants to make sure you're doing it. Because I feel like that's where a lot of your stuff, like you're very connected to dream time. I don't know. That's some mediums are more than others, you know.
Yeah.
Have you had any like premonition of predictions?
Yes.
Like world predictions? Like did you got in your dreams or something?
I
keep getting like world predictions or predictions of some sort. I want to connect them to like world or something, but
I keep getting something with Arizona.
Don't tell me that.
Oh, what?
I live in Arizona. Don't tell me.
Okay, hi.
I don't need to know nothing that you're getting about Arizona.
Okay, I've been getting it.
Be a surprise.
Okay, surprise.
Probably gonna burn up 97 degrees
Do
in
not,
October.
please don't say that. I have been. I've been getting Arizona for like the last 6 or 7 months.
Hey, knock it off.
See, the dogs know.
Yeah, well.
That's weird. I didn't know you were from Arizona.
Yeah, well, I live here. So
Hey.
that's so hot. Maybe it's because you were gonna meet me, not because anything bad's gonna happen. I'll just say that.
Yeah, positivity.
Hey, what are you doing? What the hell was that?
It's not me, I promise.
What's that? I have no way of knowing if that was like a dog like scratching themselves next to the wall or if it was a knock. I don't know. It was weird. But I can't see because the hallway's dark, so I don't know. They might have been like, no, it wasn't anybody knocking on the door. I think the only other thing it could be is like a dog scratching themselves like next to the wall and, hitting the wall like that. I don't know why they would, but that's the only thing I could think of. Coming for coffee, But her biggest thing is like, I'm proud of you. Keep going.
I hope so.
Thank you for being such a good friend to her. Like that's what she says too. Like you were such a good friend, and like soul sister. She says.
Yes, she said that a lot.
That's what she's saying. It's like you were her soul sister, and she's so thankful that she got to meet you. She's so thankful that you guys got the experiences that you had together. I feel like there's a lot of interesting experiences there. I don't know why I'm getting like a seance. Like you guys do like a virtual seance or
yes.
Oh fuck. Okay. All right.
Yes, we did.
That's crazy. I was feeling like you doing like virtual seances and stuff. It's funny. So
Mhm.
definitely, like, she enjoyed everything. I'm getting like super tired. So
Thank you so
she's blowing kisses and
much.
stepping back into the light since you got 2 readings. I can't hold on to her that much more, but
Technically, I got 3.
well, I mean in one night.
Well, yeah.
Well, of course, Danielle and Tessa like poked her head through, but you know, she poked her head through with a. But I think your friend knew about, like, your mentor knew, like, the guy needed to come through, and with her being a medium, she was gonna allow it. You know what I mean? Like, that's her
That's
personality.
kind of why I said I was like, she probably pushed him
Yeah,
because that's just how because she
'cause
knows already how to do it.
yeah, that's what I think. So, just gave me chills on my head. But
Well, thank you so much again.
you're welcome. This one wasn't that great, but I'm kind of.
What do you mean?
I
I
don't
thought it
know.
was.
I feel like she wasn't as strong as I could have had her, but I think it's just because I'm kind of like feeling tired.
That's okay. I'll
You
be
got 2
back.
for 1. You got 2 for 1.
I have more people. It's
And
okay.
I'm like, I gotta get up in the morning. I still gotta let me go craft these.
Yeah. Well,
Alright.
thank you so much.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Thanks for the funsies.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Crafty, what's your question? I gotta do this, then I gotta get off here because again, I'm exhausted. I just feel like so drained all of a sudden, and I've got to get up earlier than I cannot sleep till 3 or 4. I've got to be in Tucson by 3:30. So, it was Crafty, right? That had a picture or had a question. What's your question, girl? Fuck, I know. I needed to know like the virtual seance. I just like struggled a little bit with her. I don't know. I don't know if it's my energy or. No, it's okay. Give me your question. Right? You do have a lot. She is standoffish, yeah, which is weird for like a medium to come to another medium. You know what I mean? Well, I gotta answer Crafty's question. Crafty, ask your question, girl. It's fine. Ask your question. All good. Yeah, but she won't be a skeptic on the other side. You did the 25 question though, right? So I need you to give me a specific question. It wouldn't be mediumship. But if you can turn it into a specific question that I can attach the energy to, then, or I can go in a direction, then. Thank you, Taylor. I think when my energy starts to get low, I struggle a little bit. The first one, I think, took it out of me, honestly. Yeah, he's going to crafty. It's just gonna take a little bit. I feel like there's delays. I'm getting like 3, so that's like March, within 3 years time frame, or what the 3 is about. But I just feel like there's gonna be some delays, but I feel like he'll get it. I kind of get in a reference to like my situation where it's been like delayed a little bit. So I don't know if that makes sense. Um, if you go to the description box and go to the see more section of this video, if you go to that and scroll down, there's a link there to schedule. And if you go to that link, there has all the information in there. Sometimes I do these lives, but it just depends. Okay, so would that be like the delays? Is the house the only thing that's part of the yeah, there's it my link for readings is also in my link tree. So this is booking link. So is that also a delay though? Like, is that the only thing he's getting as far as inheritance is concerned? Or is he getting something else? Okay. So that could be like the delays. I feel like next year is significant, like by March maybe. They keep taking me like to the beginning of the year. That could be why I'm getting 3. But definitely I think everything is going to be done by like within 3 years. And again, unless you've been fighting for this for 3 years, it could be 3 years altogether too. There's something with 3. And again, it could be March as well. Okay. When did this first start going on? Oh, she died in March? Okay. In this March? Okay. Yeah, so possibly by next March, there might be some delays, like once it sells. I don't know if he has any other loved ones, that they're gonna have to like, figure everything out within 3 years. So that doesn't mean 3 years. It means within that time frame because courts are back and forth. But I feel like there's gonna be a little bit of delays. But next year, like the beginning of the year, there's gonna be something that happens. That's the way it's coming across. They keep taking me like to January, but at least by March. But again, March is also for when she passed, I guess. So, but yeah, he's gonna get it. There's just gonna be some delays, and they're gonna have to pay some people. It's not gonna be everything that he thought, but it'll come through. I'm too exhausted to do it right now, and I've gotta get up earlier than normal. Tomorrow. So I have a vet appointment tomorrow afternoon that I cannot be late to. So I have to get going here, and I'm exhausted from that. I barely made it through that reading. I do come live sometimes. You're welcome. Just keep an eye out for my lives or, schedule a private, one of the two. But yeah, it's gonna be all good. There just might be a little bit longer or a few delays, but it'll be all right. And there's a reference to like 85,000, but I'm not saying that's gonna be everything, but there's something to that number, and I don't know what that number is. So I would just hang on to it because I'm seeing it. So I'm not really sure what that's about. It's okay. It wasn't just you. The reading I had before was really long too, and and then last night. So I'm doing a lot of work. And then people wear me out. I don't know. You're welcome. You'll have to update me and let me know how it goes. I think, like I said, I don't know what the 85,000 is for, but I'm getting like that specific number. It's kind of a weird specific number to get. I'm not really sure what that's about. You're welcome. That's what I'm saying. And now we have stupid comments. So people wear me out all the time. You're welcome, Crafty. If you need anything else, let me know. I hope that makes sense. It's gonna be all good. You'll be good. I just think there might be some delays and some money that comes out of somewhere for something, but I would just hang on to that number. I don't understand it. So that's about half that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the number is for. Just hang on to it. I'm not saying that that's all that he's going to get. That's not what I'm saying. It's just I'm getting that number for a reason and I'm not really sure why. So I would just hang on to it, okay? I figured there was more. That's why I said I don't think it's all that she left. I'm not really sure what that's about. So I would just hang on to it. There's a specific number that's coming in. All right? Does he have other siblings or something like that too? People should be used to my rants by now, Tracy. I mean, okay. One of each. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, does he have to split it with everybody? So would that be like a close to amount of what he would get? I don't know. I don't know what you mean by one of each on that. Just a sister. Okay. Is it like split half and half though? Okay. I'm curious if you like they have to split it in half, if that's around about what he's gonna get by the time that certain things are paid and it's done half. I don't know. That number is very specific. So if you're saying that's about half of what she left and there's two of them, I'm just wondering. So okay. Well, he'll get it. Just make sure that I'm pretty sure there's things that the sister has to abide by. So make sure that that's going okay, because they referenced my situation, and my situation was our trustee was stealing from us. So we had to take him to court, and it's 6 years later and we're still fighting. Not saying it's going to take that long. I'm just saying make sure that you're keeping an eye on things, and you are supposed to know how much money she has if he's in the will. I think I would research your laws in that area, but there could be some certain delays, and then I would just keep an eye on things. But yeah, I mean, he's gonna get his inheritance. She can't keep it from him. So if he gets it all, I don't know. But they just tell me like delays. You know what I mean? Like there might be some delays and whatnot. And so, and then I got that number. I don't know what it means. So I mean, he's gonna get like he's gonna get inheritance. I just don't know how much other than that number they gave me. And there might be delays. But I get a reference to like next year, like at least the beginning of next year, there's something that shifts or something. That's basically what's coming in. So you have to let me know how it goes. It's hard with like legals and stuff because of the timing and stuff, because especially with like courts and everything, like there can be, you know what I mean, delays and whatnot. But I feel like there will be some delays or something. But thank you. I have to go feed all the animals and everything, so I'm still not getting to bed till late, like 3 or 4. So, but appreciate it. Let me know if that works out. And thanks everybody for the night. I will see you guys soon. Have a good night. Oh wait. You know what? I gotta find my thingy. Where'd it go? You wore me out. I know what you're talking about. I wore you out.